Irashaimase, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome to Pomme Stars, my pawn shop show where I receive customers. Usually I call them guests, but I realize for you today, I don't know why, you guys are customer. You're coming to my shop with items. You guys are customer. Anyway.
We are.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to Raggy. Welcome in.
Hi everyone. Thank you for having me. Hello.
Of course. It's a pleasure. Lovely to see you in my shop here in virtual Japan. How are you?
I'm well. Yourself?
I am. I even told you a little bit. Like today, I was a little bit sleepy, but we're good. Oh, the store is open, and I'm ready to make good deals today. Right? You brought some item for us.
I sure did.
Okay.
My pockets are full. They're spilling out of my pockets. How do I hold all these items?
Just like my limes, am I right?
Yeah.
But yes, everybody, welcome in. If it's the first time you're seeing my show, this is a pawn shop show where my guests bring items for us to discover more about some of the things that are important to you, some stories from the item, and of course, in a good pawn shop fashion, well, I'm buying your stuff to resell it, basically.
Yes, please. I need the cash.
You need the
cash?
The money. Yeah, you just like me are into a business, right?
Yes, my host club needs a lot of rent and upkeep costs, and
Right.
I would love to pawn off all these goods that are very personal to me so I can keep running my host club.
Absolutely. That is such a mood. I sometimes have to pawn my own stuff. Imagine like the pawn shop pawning his own stuff. The thing is though is I can just like put it on the shelf, so that's like I'm making like pure money here.
Exactly. The endless money. Endless money hack.
Talking about money hack, you have to know that in my shop, I don't know if you're used to the system that they have in Japan for like, you know, when you go to I don't want to say gambling, but because that's not really gambling. They would never like actually gamble here in Japan. But when they go to pachinko and whatnot, they have a coin system.
Yes.
Yes. And basically, the money you'll make is in a coin value.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just so you know, because like I don't want like people to be like, oh, how much like is worth like whatever you're sending. Whatever it is worth, it is your own currency from where you are. It is
Perfect.
equal value of currency. We were actually talking, and I don't know if it's a known fact. I don't want to like actually where you're from.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do
Yeah.
not worry.
Okay. So we were like, oh, fellow Canadian.
Yeah, that's
So-
right. Canadian to Canadian connection.
Yeah, exactly. So sadly, it's not the USD value for you.
No, we'll have to turn this into Canadian monopoly money.
The actual yen is also monopoly money. Trust me, the Canadian dollars is better right now than the yen.
Yes.
It's that bad.
Yeah.
We'll not go in like economy stuff. Otherwise, like we're gonna like sour the moods for sure. All right. So we have 10 items from you today.
We sure do.
And I don't know how to say that. I know you're a host, right?
Right.
And
yes.
you know, a host, they kind of in a certain business of serving and being, I want to say alluring, maybe, perhaps, mayhaps, you know, their customers and whatnot. And let's just say some item maybe reflecting that.
Yes, absolutely.
I was like, okay, all right. I don't know where we're going with this, but we're having the host flavor.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Well, no, not quite literally.
Literally and figuratively, they both apply. Actually.
That depends what you do with the thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to say, I don't know, and I'm actually asking you. You have a very Japanese name.
I do.
You do, and then the first item you actually brought today, and that's why I want to open with that, and maybe you'll tell us more. I'm not sure. So I was wondering, like, are you borrowing the culture, or it is part of your own culture?
It is part of my own culture.
Oh.
I realize that it's kind of deceptive because of the fact that VTubing, I think, stems a lot from Japanese culture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then the first item kind of was just like, oh, I know what this is, living here in Japan. And I was like, that's interesting that like you brought that. So maybe we can learn also with the first item you brought. So that's good. Yeah, I have so many friends that have like borrowed Japanese name, and I'm just like, are you? I'm like, no, not at all. But I had a
Hard to
feeling.
tell.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Exactly. All right. Well, the first item, like I said, has definitely a Japanese flavor to it. So I think we're ready. Are you ready, for
I am.
the first
I'm so
item? Ready. Excellent. Are you ready to make a lot of money? Obviously,
Absolutely.
like
Please.
so much money. Okay, all right. Well, you better
Give me
have like
cash.
a good sell pitch. Oh, and I have to say to you and to the viewer, when I buy an item, right? I do a first offer, and then you'll have one chance to do a sell pitch to increase the offer. And you gotta come up with a good sell pitch. I don't accept usually just like, I want more money. I think it's worth more. But some people, I'm telling you, they were just like, no, I think it's worth more. And I was like, no, I need a good reason to match a higher price. Is that good with you?
Yeah, you'd earn your keep.
All right, perfect, excellent. Alrighty then, let's check the first item you brought for us today. We have what I think, and then you can tell us more, is a matcha cup.
Yes.
Yes.
You are correct.
I am correct. But please, you tell us more. Why are you bringing a matcha cup? And I just want to say, before you tell us, I was expecting like the little broom that goes with it, but it's not there. So I'm curious.
Oh yes, that's right.
The whisk.
It's unfortunately we're not selling this as a set.
Okay.
It's just the bowl. Just
all
to
right.
tell
All right. Just the bowl. All right. That's good to know.
I've already got a buyer. I haven't even started selling. Thank you. The broom. Yeah, we're sweeping
I don't know
the
why.
matcha.
It just reminded me of a broom, and whisk didn't come in my mind.
So this is a matcha chawan. It happens to be my favorite, and it's like I thought I would start with something a little bit more modest that actually is something of both emotional and of like I would say like relatively decent monetary material value. It's a fantastic bowl. It was very unassuming. I walked into a small pottery store, didn't expect to buy anything, walked out with this bowl, and because I needed a matcha bowl.
Wait. You needed a matcha bowl? Who goes and be like, I need a matcha bowl? How does the need comes?
I'm very into how should I say that? I'm very methodic. I like my like rituals.
Okay.
Not in like a spiritual way, but in like a methodic way. Like I like going through steps, and like I like making my coffee in the morning. I like making my tea in the morning, and I like having dedicated tools for each step of the way. And I like to really like put care into picking out these tools. I'm a very like meticulous person.
So this is not for the bar or something. This is like for your own tea drinking habits.
Yes. I've been using this for about, I would say like about 2.5 years now.
Okay.
It's relatively new.
Okay.
It's not ancient. But it's just it's a lovely, lovely cup. It's exceeded my expectations. It has this like, I wish I took a video for you. But it has this like lovely kind of sheen to it.
I kind of see it a little bit, like in.
It is just a pleasure to use. It's incredibly well made. It has never dripped a drop of matcha outside of it.
Wow.
The pouring spout is beautifully made. I love using it. It like improves my day when I use it.
Okay.
It's just a lovely item, really. I feel like I'm not this sort of person, but my mother, Mama Yu is kind of a bit of a more spiritual person than I. And she sometimes will say like, oh, like this item and you were destined to be with each other. Or like this was made for you. It was crafted so it could meet you one day. And so that's what she likes to say. Yeah. And now I'm selling it to the masses.
Yeah. Well, it's also in this Japanese spirit, the Buddhist spirit, nothing is eternal. Everything is fleeting, right? So just like it's time for this ball to experience other thing. I gotta ask you. First, is this a thing you do every day? Because I feel like matcha is like some work. Like it's not just like, you put like your tea bag in hot water and you have like a nice tea. So there's some work that goes with it. But is this something you do every day?
Not every day. I think matcha is like a 3 or 4 times a week kind of thing for
Okay,
me.
still.
And I like really take my coffee and tea are both like something I take a lot of time doing. I love I love every step. I love like going through the steps of it. I love that from boiling the water to like at the end and like being able to take that first sip. I feel like rituals in my life really like ground me and like give me, and they help me slow down. I'm a very fast paced person. I like lose my way because I like get so hung up on efficiency and getting things done that like rituals like this remind me to slow down.
No,
And so,
I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Have you ever participated or taken courses in tea ceremony?
I have, yeah. When I was a kid, it was mandatory. And so we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. I do think, when I taught here in Japan, like the kids, I think they may have had like some classes about it, like not like once in a while, not like something that is like recurrent, but yeah. Okay, interesting. And what about matcha itself? Is there any importance there? Because matcha is peculiar, right? For a lot of people, like it's fancy in a way. Anything there from the origin of the you discovering matcha?
Honestly, I feel like I'm relatively new to tea. I'm still learning how to appreciate tea. I'm a long-time coffee drinker. I think that I have like a relatively more developed palate for coffee than I do tea. Tea I'm still relatively new to. And so when I got this bowl and I started making matcha at home and like getting into the ritualness of it, and getting back into it, I guess, because the last time I touched it was like when I was a kid. When I got back into it, I kind of had this realization that like unfortunately, I'm sorry to share this with you guys. The influencers were right, actually.
Oh no.
The quality of the matcha actually does matter. I was like, it can't matter that much. It actually does.
Oh yeah. I think in tea in general, in even coffee, this kind of stuff, like you can really taste it. Like something cheap.
Unfortunately. Sorry, everyone.
And it's
the
not
pricey
only
stuff is good.
For someone who lives in Japan, and I have like matcha stuff all the time, right? Even in products, because you have a lot of like, matcha flavored stuff. A lot of matcha this, matcha that, matcha everything. I'm at the point where I'm just like, matcha is just like, it's a little bit too much present in products over here. So I don't enjoy it as much as I used to, but because the quantity that is available. But I do feel that like in a product, if it's using like like matcha flavoring versus like using like real good quality matcha, that does make also a huge difference.
Yeah, it's a world's difference, like a different beast altogether. Love it. I love it and hate it.
Okay, all right. Now, this is a hard item to value, as it is a craft found in that shop that you went one day. And probably it's hard to replicate. It's like kind of like one of a kind for this shop, at least. It's not like I cannot find a matcha cup, but it
True,
is
you
the
live in the
one,
best place to find them.
Yes. But it is yours. It does look pretty well made. I really like you said, like the beak. It looks, I don't know, it is a clean simplicity, efficiency kind of look to it.
It is. Yes, I agree.
Oh, they do say that the coating actually matter too. You only had matcha with this, right?
Yes, only ever matcha.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about like the coating. I don't know if you've started to be that much into tea and whatnot, but like apparently it does matter. Like,
I have no idea.
You have no idea, but do you know what I'm talking about? Like for in a
Yeah,
teapot and in something like that, they will say that like if you use like the tea, it will leave a coating and it will change like the taste of it. But at least you've only had like matcha in it.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember how much you paid it for?
No, I don't. That's the
Okay, from personal experience, a nice pot from what I've seen in stores, because here you go out traveling and you go in a shop here and there. It is something that you can find a lot. You can find a lot of ceramic stores around here. So I've been in a couple while traveling. I would say, and I add the importance of how it makes you realize that you need your tradition and slow down, and this kind of feel good feeling that comes with the cup. I have I think I have a price.
okay.
I think I
I'm
have
ready.
an offer to make you. And also, don't forget that I have to resell it, right? So I always say to all my customer, the price I'm giving you is because, I need to like sell it higher than that. I am offering for this nice matcha cup 50 JK. Oh yeah, it says JK, but it's very serious coin, by the way. I just want you to know. Just like a lot of people just like, oh, is he just like mocking me? No, it's John coin, so like the coin and then the Janken. Anyway. Yeah, how about that? 50 JK.
Honestly, as much as I love this bowl, you know what? Oh my God, I've been influenced. This is bad.
Oh no.
You had a very like meaningful little talk earlier where you were like, the Buddhist spirit of not having
Yes.
material goods, and
Yes,
also this
yes,
bowl
yes,
perhaps
yes.
is ready to move on to
we're
its
getting
next
everything
adventure.
for free. Let's go. Let's
you've
go.
convinced me
She's giving
that
they're giving everything. Oh my god. Oh
Perhaps
my god.
50 JK is kind of a steal for this.
Yeah?
I love this bowl, but I think it's time. I think it's telling me. I think it's beaming a thought into my head that it's ready to be sold to somebody else and make their matcha for them. So I'm gonna take the 50 JK.
Excellent.
Actually.
Excellent. All righty. We're gonna go with 50 to start with. I don't think sometimes there are items that I want to keep. And I want to say I have never done matcha at all. Like at home, zero. I have never had the experience to make tea ceremony. So it's not going to be for me for sure, because I am super, despite being here for many years now, I am super out of the loop on this kind of stuff. And I do enjoy matcha, but never to the point to like go and like take the little whisk and then just like make it froth and just like but what you're saying I think is actually very true, and I feel it myself. I'm always like one idea after the other, a stream after the other. There's always like there's a social thing happening. I need to react to it. There's always something that like keeps me going. Yes. And maybe these little, ceremony, slow kind of time might be something I should myself look into in my everyday.
I think so. I'm not someone who would stop if I didn't give myself these chances to, and I didn't learn to do this until I'm older. When I was younger, I was just go, and then I would burn out and like with my face down in a puddle for a couple of years, and then I'd get up and be like, all right, I'm ready to do things again. I'm old enough now to be like, all right, you gotta like kind of force yourself to go on a little break here. And so these are the daily little things, and then there's like some larger scale things that I force myself to do, and
exactly.
it all adds up into a better you. I hope.
A better you. You seriously? You said a better you? I told you even before that I will make some you jokes, but I think like they're writing themselves a better you. All right. Okay. Next
My first
item.
50 JK.
Yeah, 50 to start with. No, that's okay. No, not too bad.
I'm happy with that.
Like
A modest
maybe
victory.
what do you get with like 50 nowadays? Like maybe you get like a nice nice bottle for the bar or something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yes.
What you would do with 50. Alrighty, are you ready for the second item?
I am.
Okay, let's go and check it out. What do we now? This one, I gotta say, I was surprised because I didn't know you were into Gunpla.
I am. Yes.
Right?
It is a hobby that I developed while streaming.
Oh.
Admittedly, I have told my community this before as well. I'm not sure if I would have gotten into Gunpla if I didn't stream. It's very much something that I got into that cross paths with me because I'm streaming exclusive because I'm streaming. I love building them on stream. It's a really lovely activity to have with my community. This particular one wasn't built by me, but this one is very, very special. And I
Okay,
was
so tell us more about this model then.
Yes, this was made by a friend of mine, actually, a friend of mine who arguably got me into Gunpla.
Okay.
Who is also a VTuber. We're mutuals, and they made this Zaku for me, and it's a custom color paint. And so it was hand painted to match my color scheme.
Oh,
and it's
now
got
that you
custom
say
water
it.
slide decals and everything. So it's a complete custom paint that is supposed to be themed after me, Baiyuu, the host of the Starlight Host Club. And so this one is extremely special, and from a very special friend. And now I am pawning it off for money. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta, yeah. In this economy,
Gotta keep the lights on in a host club.
Exactly. Okay, and so it was made for you and painted for you. And is there anything about this model? Is this like one of your favorite? Is there like any factor behind the model itself?
Yes, it's my favorite design of all Gundams until the end of time is always the Zaku. There's something so timeless about the look of a Zaku. It's like I like to call it like it's a very jobber design, but in a completely positive way. I don't mean jobber in a dismissive manner at all.
Right.
They're so iconic. I can't. And then also Zaku's have like unlimited potential. There's like Zaku's have been piloted by some of the most significant characters in Gundam history. They're never ruled out as some sort of like exclusively NPC unit. Like they're cool as heck, and I love them. I love their design. They have an oddly endearing, almost like cute design to their helmet that makes them so much more approachable.
I'm a fan of their helmet.
Yes. It's just so cool.
Yes,
I love
cool
the Zaku. There's a lot of other Gundams that are really cool. I love the Sazabi as well. Who doesn't? But at the same time, oh yes.
What about the importance of Gundam in your life? Like, is it like an important series? Is that also something you discovered later?
I feel like Gundam Wing is the first series that I started watching.
Oh yeah, Whirl, let's go.
Yeah. And I Gundam sort of I think it started out in my life being like this, almost like the American equivalent of like Saturday morning cartoons. I'd be sitting in my parents' master bedroom on the bed. That's where the big TV is. And that's where I watch all the good anime. And so Gundam Wing was one of them, obsessed with it, loved it and watched a ton. I don't think I fully understood it because I was so young back when I watched it, but I still loved it. I love the look of it. I love the atmosphere, the aura. I love the music. I still love the music.
Yes.
There's a new 2mix album coming out. 2mix being the singers that did Just Communication. There's a new album coming out. I'm very excited about it.
Nice. I think Gundam Wing is one of the only one I've actually watched. I haven't really been to Gundam, but
Wing is so good.
But
Wing
I
is
do
so
remember
much
watching
sauce.
Wing. Yeah.
It's so good, and so it like lives, I think, equally in my equally as much as part of my childhood as it does in my adulthood, because I've gone on to. I don't think I'm the most dedicated and loyal Gundam appreciator, but it's like been a constant throughout my life.
to be that rank, there's a lot of people who dedicate their life to that series. I feel, especially with the Gunpla world and whatnot. So, okay, let me just look at it one more time.
Look at those water slide decals. Ooh, custom done. Ooh.
It's a really nice paint job on it. Is your friend acquaintance, I'm not sure, did they do it themselves?
Yes, they did. This was airbrushed. And then yes, everything's hand done. Damn.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So in a way, it's a one of a kind. It is the Hiragi Zaku.
Hiragi Zaku.
I like it. Zaku too. Yeah. That's good. Gundam are something that can have a lot of value. Do you know if the model itself is a rarer model, or it's just like a basic model? Do you have the spec on that?
I actually think it's a high grade. So it's not the most sought after. It's not going to. I think the base Gunpla itself is not going to break the bank or anything, and so the value definitely is in the custom painting and the fact that it was hand done as well, and one of a kind. I think that was was a good point.
Yeah, I just know that like some of them like can be.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
some of them can break the bank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much is a Gunpla these days? I'm completely out of loop on that, but I just know it's not too expensive, but it's also not like cheap.
I believe this particular high grade is $40.
Oh, okay. All right.
The base
that's
model
actually cheaper than I thought.
Itself.
Okay.
Yes, the high grades are quite affordable. Gunpla are such interesting pieces of like manufacturing genius.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
The injection molding is like oh my god, I could watch a whole documentary on it. It's so cool.
It's really cool the way that they do that. Okay, but it's been the hardest part is actually to assembly it, and it's always also painted. So that have to go into the pricing. I want to make an offer. I think maybe it's good, but you confirm with me. Okay. So I am putting in the factor, the base price, the job done, the paint job, and the custom to look at your palette. I do like, I just took a look at your pendant, and I've noticed that was like, where's the purple? And I was just like, oh, here's the purple. It's on the pendant. So I was like, okay, I see it. And with that, I think, and if you want to shake on it, we shake on it. But if you think I'm lowballing, you tell me. I am offering 400 JK.
Oh. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
First of all, to think, but also because it's getting dark where I am. I need to turn on the light or else I can't see anything.
So good. Yeah, in virtual Japan is quite the day. It's like noon.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
All right, lights on. I can see now. I'm gonna counter offer you.
Okay.
And say that I think it is worth. Oh, is that going too high? Hold on. I gotta like puff off my chest a little bit. I've got a chronic.
Hold on.
Confidence issue.
I can also do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's worth closer to 500 JK.
Okay.
And I know that it's a significant hike, but consider that it has been assembled, first of all, the custom colors and custom made, and also made by somebody who, wow, I'm just really like selling my friend's skills here. There's nothing, I'm not part of this at all. Selling my friend's skills. My dear friend Dive Crew has had many years of experience in assembling them and in painting them, and not a single mistake, not a hair out of line, perfectly painted.
It looks
perfectly sealed.
Really sharp.
Water slide decals, very difficult to apply. A lot of experience and skill involved in that, and also this particular picture, which will which will come with your purchase. This photo was taken on a studio setup with 3-point lighting.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Now that I'm noticing. Like it really looks like it was not just like taken like in your living room. You're so right. Yeah. Okay. It makes it easier like for if I want to make an ad or something like new products like okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. I'm not that hard to convince because I think that to be honest, to be real with you, you have a fan that would buy that at that price. I'm sure.
So. I think a kitten might want this.
100%. I'm 100%. And anyone who's like into your content and they also love Gundam, Gunpla, it is 100% something that someone would buy. So there is a market for sure.
I actually think I need to take this away from you and sell it under the table on the black market, because Edward just said I think it's worth $4,000 US dollars. Edward, it's sold. Edward, come meet me out back later. I'll meet you in the parking lot after the stream.
That's too bad. Like apparently we're going for 500 here. Last call. All right, you made nice 500.
No,
that's what you offered.
Exactly.
One shot. I didn't say it. Too late now.
Darn it. Too late, Edward. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. Thank you for the offer. That was a very flattering offer.
But it's really good. It's
yay!
Another thing. It's crazy. I also have never done a gunpla. Man, I've done nothing. What have I done in my life?
Are you opposed to hand cams? Are you?
No. I've done hand cam, but you gotta understand. I have minus 100 handicraft skill. I have failed to. Okay, that one I say a lot. I love to say it. I have failed to assembly a very simple IKEA chair one day.
Oh my god.
I failed. It was not just like I failed at building it. Like I remember very vividly. And for some of the people I know, maybe like one of my mod Apoc might know, it was I used to run a anime and manga club back in my college days, and we bought some chair for the club. And,
oh no, it's the club chairs. It's not even yours.
And then exactly. All right. So yeah, no, this is maybe why I haven't done that. It's not because of the hand cam. Maybe one day. I am more into Lego. It's more like my Lego.
I've done Lego streams as well. You would love
yes.
Lego streams.
I will do Lego stream one day.
Yes.
I know it's very in the variety of everything. But yes, I absolutely want to do Lego. I love Lego. So yes. But
Lego
all right.
Squad, yeah.
But this
great.
one, 500 sold
in the bag.
In the bag.
In my wallet.
Yeah.
In my pocket.
Right. Yes. Straight. Well, I mean, they're coins, so you're gonna have to exchange them. But yes. It's complicated a little bit.
Tumbling into my hands.
Yeah, I'll tell you the details. It's like online coin too, so it's like it's it's complicated, but don't worry though, you can easily like transfer it into your own currency. Yeah. Don't worry, you're making a lot of money today. Don't worry about it.
I trust you.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. All right, that was a cool second item. But now we're gonna go and see the third one. I've seen all of you sent, but I don't remember the order. So let's just check it out. The third
I was going to say, I don't
item
remember the order, too.
we
It's a surprise
have
to me,
today.
too.
Okay, a box. That's right.
Oh.
Yes, that's very exciting.
Yes.
A New Balance box. I'm very, very happy. I never had enough cardboard box in my shop. Nice. No, there's no shoes here, guys. That's it. That's all I have. That's all I have. That's all I have.
Just a box, a mysterious box. What
So
could it contain?
what's going on? What's going on here, you?
Okay, I've had this box since I was a teenager. This box is definitely something I don't think you would want to keep. I think this is something that you will be pawning off to the kittens for a high price.
Okay.
Because of what it contains.
Yeah. Oh, I was just
Yes.
like, you just said it very naturally. For you, it's like, this is how. For me, it's the pumpkins. Like.
Oh yes,
my
that's
little
right. Kittens are
names,
my community.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot to mention. Not the cats out
Just come into
back.
someone else.
Yeah.
Shop and just like, oh, don't you worry, kittens. It's like, oh, I'm talking
Yeah.
to my fans. Like, oh, okay.
That's right. My community, they're called kittens. This is definitely I'm marketing this to the kittens directly. You're just my middleman for selling this. I know a kitten would want to buy this for a high price. This is a box I've had ever since I was a teenager. And what I keep a very exclusive genre of items in it. I keep every single. I actually should have probably thought harder about how I should describe this in a more concise way.
Yeah.
Every single person who has ever tried to, how should I say this? Every person who has tried to court me. Such as write love letters or poems for me, write a song for me, buy certain I guess trinkets of emotional value, anything that they've sort of put their heart into in order to try to win mine. I have thrown into this box.
This is like a love box.
Yes, I call it the cringe dark history box because there's a lot of love letters and poetry in there.
I see. I mean, being a host, that must happen a lot, no?
Yeah, you get courted left and right.
Yeah,
and so there
yeah.
are definitely things of monetary value that you can sell in there, but also there's some embarrassing love letters in there. And I know the kittens love finding out about my dark
but
history.
But it's like a surprise box because, I don't really get to see the inside of the box.
What could it contain?
So it's a mystery box at the same time, too. It's a gacha.
It's gacha.
It's a cringe love gacha box.
Edward makes a very good point. It is only for failed attempts. Yes.
Oh, it's only it's the failed attempt too.
This is the suitor's box. Yes. This is everything. Everything anyone and everyone who has tried to court me. Has
but
tried
as a
to
host,
use
you gotta stay always anyway available, right?
Exactly. But also, if you're a little bit of a parasocial kitten, you might want to peek in here to learn from those failed examples. You might want to be like, hold on, I'm strategizing for my own confession here.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is
Some of these
wow.
things,
That is a sell.
you're studying up.
That is a sell point, eh? Hey, are you parasocial? Do you want to know how other fail? Then buy this box so you can find out how to not fail yourself.
It's like buying exam answers from the midterm for the semester before you.
Okay. How much can I put value into
This one's
that?
hard. Yeah. I don't envy your position right now. How do you put monetary value on something
because
like this?
how full are we talking about? Is this
it's very
one letter
full.
and a trinket? It's very full.
Yeah, I had to press.
Man, I wish
press
I was
the lid down.
popular like that. You gotta give me your. I mean, I'm a married man, but I'm running a business. I gotta people to find me endearing. Otherwise,
you got to charm their way. You got to charm your way into their hearts and into their wallets. I agree.
Damn. Okay.
There's also
right. Maybe I need the box after all.
You might need it to learn some secrets.
You were about to say?
You know what? I'm gonna zip my mouth because that might be better for that. I'm gonna save that card for later. I'm saving that hand for later.
Oh. Oh, I
in
get
case,
it. I
just
get
in
it.
case.
They're playing the game now. Like it's always like
Yep.
that. Like my guests, my customer, they come in, right? And like at the beginning, like they realize like, oh yeah, okay, that's fine. And then like the more that we're going, the more they're like, I gotta keep the information. I gotta like not say the whole story because when I'm gonna do like the sale pitch, I need to go boom. Actually, and then they get to do more money, to make more money.
Exactly. I gotta hold on to the juicy tidbits
All right.
for later.
This is a cringe box. You called it yourself. You called it yourself,
It
Matt.
is.
You
It
called
is
it
a
yourself,
cringe
Matt.
box. You're right.
So
It'll make you go,
So it's not the first time I do that, and I'm sorry I'm doing it to you. And to me, it means nothing, but to a lot of people, it's going to be cringe. I have an offer for this box. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. How about for a cringe, mysterious box, I offer you 6-7 JK.
6-7.
I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. But at the same time, I can't care anymore. Cringe box, cringe number, no?
True. I can't. Okay, wait. Oh, hold on. I can't argue for that. I can argue
You
for this.
can argue for that? Okay.
Yes. This happened before stream started, but Janken and I were chatting just like while we're setting up.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Janken that my whole life revolves around the bit. My life revolves around making the bit land. My gender identity is the bit. I'm just whatever gender. My gender is whatever is funniest at the moment. And so like my whole life is just like funny bits all the time. And so I'm arguing for I need you to pay me 2 more Janken so we make it 69.
I've actually thought about that, but I was like, 69 is not cringe. But it's also a failed box. I was like, 69 is like, when you manage to land one, you kind of succeeded, I guess.
Yeah. So some of us are out here landing 0 69s in our whole lives.
Exactly. Okay.
I need
all
2
right,
more Janken
all
for this,
right,
and
all right.
my argument is
we go cringe number and bits and whatnot. Okay, we're going for it. Okay, we're going for it. Like let's go.
Yay.
Like 420 instantly got like $400 more for the bit.
Wow.
All right. There we go.
The bit works.
I don't
Everyone,
think,
it works.
I mean, after that, I could go like crazy, and I could go like old people, and I could go like, let's go. This is a actual like elite box. It's an elite JK. And then can we go higher in the bit number? I think we should keep it at that. I think. How do you feel?
Oh, I love it. I cannot say anything.
Lead box. This is a lead box.
It's so lead, and
It's
you are going
lead.
to become lead if you buy it off of Janken after this.
Actually,
you will
there's
be
an
so
easy
good.
way to make it like go much higher, but I'm not gonna do that. You can actually add a tree before for the whole actual elite thing, but we're not gonna do that. Like,
okay,
there's a limit. Like, yeah.
You need to run your shop too. I
Yeah,
can't drain you of
I
your
need,
funds.
and I'm sure that people are gonna come in and just like, what lead? And then they're gonna buy it, obviously.
Sold.
I'm pretty sure that in Japan, though, all of the number that we've said, like most people have no idea.
Mean nothing to these people.
At all,
Yeah.
0. Maybe the 69. But even that, I'm not even sure if it's gonna land.
A universal
Anyway,
number.
you made money by literally just existing and just by doing bits. So congratulations. That is
How it feels to win. How does it feel? How do you think it feels, everybody, to be God's favorite?
This is a loser box, though, but yeah. All right. Do you actually, I gotta ask,
Yes.
for real, in this box, the things that you describe are in it?
Yeah. This is real. There's poems, there's love letters. There's one. It's a song that somebody wrote. I don't remember how the melody goes, but they gave me the lyrics. It's handwritten. I have. This is gonna sound a little bit weird. There's several locks of hair in there. I don't know what it is about like people in their early 20s where they think that like giving you a lock of hair is dedication. But I have several locks of hair.
Plenty of that. If people like wanted hair, they should have asked. I have a lot. I have a lot to give in that category.
So yes, it's true. Nothing made up about this box. It's just that I feel like opening it up would be, well, if I open it up, there will be photos as well, and I don't want to dox any of those people.
How does it feel to be so cool?
I don't know if it's cool so much as being being very rude to all these people. Being a bit of a sociopath for keeping them all in a box and looking back on it every now and then.
Oh my
like
God,
trophies.
It's so true when you think about that.
Yeah, I'm kind
Look
of
at all
awful.
these losers. I'm so much better than them.
You too can buy this box and do that.
Yes, exactly. You can also become evil with this elite box. All right. But this is really funny. This is I did not. That is like when I get people over right on the show in the shop. I never know. Sometimes some items it's a New Balance box. How could I ever know? How could I ever know like the whole story that came with a card box for sale?
That's what's so fun about this about this whole setup, about your shop.
Absolutely, and we'll see. We have plenty of other surprises actually. We do, and we'll
I don't remember what the next item is.
No, me neither, but we'll find out in a moment. Did I write? Yes, I wrote the amount.
Thanks for the cash.
I'm taking a tab to do the final.
Oh, thank you.
Amount later. All right, next item. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Did you know I am a very, very high prolific croc lover? It's not Crocs per se, but it does remind me of that. And this screams very Japanese somehow. The bear on it and everything. But I feel that there might be more of you just bringing some plastic cute bear sandals. So what are we looking at here?
First of all, you've clocked my sandals. I got them from Nitori. These are so this is another one that you're not going to want to keep for yourself, but you will definitely want to pawn off to the kittens for a high price. You need to milk the kittens for this one.
Oh no, like they're gonna it's like the feet things probably, like go ahead. Yeah.
These are my home slippers. I am never not wearing home slippers. I have this like weird thing where like I don't like to be barefoot.
I'm in Crocs all the time.
It's so comfortable. I love it.
I mean, all right. We're talking about feet, and I know we haven't like talked a lot before you, and we're kind of like punching this right into like. But anyway, I'm about to show you my feet.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm
for free.
For free.
Oh my God, thank you.
So I'm basically always toes out.
Dogs are always free, always breathing.
Right now, I do it for the show. Right, I put my Geta on, but like most of the time, it's always my Crocs. when it's not my my Geta. So
we need to get you a Croc toggle.
That could be a thing. That could be a thing in the future for sure. I'm a big Croc person. But yes. So, but what about the kittens though? Why would they want like your home sandals?
They would. I feel like there is going to be a lot of. There's going to be some high bidders for this pair of sandals because get this pair of sandals I bought right before. So right before COVID hit, I was in Japan, and I flew back to Canada the day before the country was like no more flying.
That's insane. I literally flew in the country
We
I don't talk about
brushed
that,
past
but I
each
have
other.
to now. Yes.
Our planes like
Yeah, I
like
came
went-
in the country when it started.
Oh my god. I literally landed in the day after there were like no more flights are going in or coming out, and I was like, oh my god, I made it home. And so I bought these on the trip that I came from Nitori in Tokyo.
I was wondering,
then-
like, I'm pretty sure there's no access to Nitori in Canada.
Yes, that's right. And so I bought these in Japan right before I came home for COVID, and I wear them at home. Obviously, they've gotten a lot of use during COVID. The cool thing about this pair of slippers is obviously I haven't kept track of this information or anything, but I am I'm like close to 100% positive that these have been on my feet for every single stream I have ever done in the history of being Hidagi, host VTuber.
Massive. That's massive. Since how many years is that now?
For almost 5 years. Going
Yeah,
on
that's what I
5
thought.
years.
Almost 5 years. Wow.
Our planes kissed, exactly. Planes kissed.
Yes, of course. Playing kisses all the time.
Oh, yes. So these every stream I've ever been in, like if you go back to a VOD and watch it, if you have an old clip, you've kept like a VOD of mine for whatever reason, you watch it, these are on my feet as I was
Damn.
speaking.
And
These
this
are-
is the
these-
current
these are
state
thick and
of them.
thin. Yes, they are. They actually, I took a picture of them
For
because I was like,
5
oh,
years of usage.
yeah.
They
I was
look
surprised at how big they look.
immaculate. They
Yeah.
look so good.
I was surprised.
I'm gonna zoom again because hold on. No, but they look really. They look almost unused. I can't even see like any sometime like damage or whatnot. Damn.
You love Crocs, and so you must know this is kind of made with the same
when
kind of
it's
material.
when it's quality, it's surprising on how you clean them too, huh?
Yes, I do. I should probably say no, so the kittens have more reason to buy them for a higher price. I have never cleaned this pair of slippers in all 5 years of me
that
wearing
is a
them.
first. Usually it's the sweat, it's the spit, but like the feet residue,
exactly.
as a selling point. I'm pretty sure that one's a first. I'm pretty sure
See,
that one's a fair.
That's what I thought you meant when you were like, "There's a lot of host flavor in these items," and I was like,
no.
"Oh, baby, yeah, there's a lot of."
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So interesting. So by itself, they're just cute plastic ? Sandals. Probably plastic, right?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what it is. It's like plastic PVC. I think it's the same material as what Crocs are made of.
Right,
They're like
right,
a little
right,
soft,
right,
a little rubbery.
Right. Quality is great. It's a direct Hiragi item because it's in your feet all the time.
They're on my
It's
feet right now
on-
too. Actually,
right
as we
now,
speak.
damn.
Yeah.
flew to virtual Japan in the cute
In my sandals.
in the cute.
I'm wearing them while I'm pawning them off to you. I'm like, I gotta
it's
get as
fresh, guys. It's
Yeah.
out the oven. It's like it's still hot. I can feel
They're
it.
going to be warm if you buy them immediately after.
I have to
Janken
do
makes his offer.
the hot potato call that they do. No, not jagaimo. What they say? Yakimo. But I go
Yakimo.
yakimo. But I go. You sandal, hot and fresh right now.
Still got my
Bye
body
now.
temperature on them.
Okay.
I promise this is the. Wait, hold on. I lied. I was gonna say I promise this is the most degenerate item I have, but I actually think that's not true.
No, it's
Whoops,
not.
Sorry.
It's not
no,
true.
it's not.
It's
You
not
know,
true.
it's not true.
It's not even not true because there's one more. It's not true because there's a couple more.
Oh no!
At least two. Oh
I'm
boy.
making false promises. Sorry.
Okay.
Exactly,
Actually,
yes,
this
a
is not
box-
that degenerate.
Preheated for your comfort. Exactly.
Preheated
exactly.
for your. It's just like a toilet seat. You know.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yes. Like
I love those in the winter.
Here, at least in Japan, it's it's heated.
Yeah.
But like when you live with someone else or when you go in the public, Like it's preheated.
That's different.
It's different.
That's what this is.
Yes, that's more what this is. All right. How much do I give to this incredible
One of a kind item.
one of a kind, very parasocial item? Okay, hold on. I really like the design, just like without all the story and the
They are
whatnot,
cute.
and like I do think that they are cute. So they have that for themselves. Let's say they are just like plastic, 5 years old, kind of, So this is a lot more than I would pay for the normal. Actually, no, Crocs are actually pricey.
They're pricey now. Yeah, they became kind of a brand.
Yeah, I got to increase the price just like a little bit. Okay, how about you? I offer 150.
Oh my God, that's really good.
Is it? I don't know. Like, did you know? And you're not gonna believe that. And trust me, it's true because some research was done on that. It's actually illegal to send this kind of things in the mail.
Oh, that's so funny. Wait, tell me more.
Shoes, and they're considered as toxic.
What?
Yeah. Like if you would like, some people, they would sell like their some of their used clothes.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a market for that.
But it's okay.
That's right.
They're right here in your feet, so
Yes,
it's fine.
I
It's
wore
fine.
them here.
Yes. So
No mailing.
It's not gonna go in the mail. But I just wanted you to know. Just in case. You
Just
you
in case
really need
someone
more.
makes an offer to
Yes,
me.
yes,
A
yes.
backdoor offer.
Or if you have like other items, maybe wink, later. Oh boy! All right. So, but what about 150? How does that sound to you?
150 is really good. I was ready to start haggling up.
Yeah?
I had a whole thing prepped for it, but 150 is actually really good. I don't know if I
Damn.
want to touch this number. My thing that I was going to use just in case I needed to haggle up for it was I was going to say I was going to claim that you could probably like tag another 50 JK on that if you tell whichever poor kitten who was looking at the slippers that if they wear the slippers, then it'll be kind of like holding feet with me. Like interlacing toes with me.
Oh my
Then they will
God.
pay an extra 50
Feet
most likely.
holding. Oh no! Oh man, that's crazy.
I was about to give you a strategy to like upsell this.
I
to
was
kittens.
actually going to go for 100, but I realized that I needed to bump it to 150. So it kind of
Perfect.
happened without
is great.
you even like telling me.
It's
yourself
premeditated.
pitch. Exactly. I knew that
We're
it
on the
wouldn't
same
be enough.
wavelength.
Exactly. All right, so we're going with 150 for all of your
Yay.
need feet, all of your hiragi feet that you may need or not. Maybe you just want the cute sandals. Like,
Yeah, maybe you'll take it
It's-
home and deep clean it. Who knows?
yes, who knows? Like, it's yours if you buy it today. Buy it today
Right
because
now.
it's fresh. Exactly, it's fresh
Yes,
right now.
I just took it off my feet. I'm handing it to Janken right now. It's
Thank
warm.
you. I so blessed. Hashtag blessed. All right. Okay. Let me. Before I click. Okay. The next one is cuter. I think.
Oh, okay.
And I
don't
relate
remember
a
what it
lot
was.
to it. I relate a
Okay.
lot to it.
I can't wait.
Especially Ms. Janken, who's been in the chat. She's gonna be like, oh, like
Aw.
she's gonna be surprised. Well, not surprised, but anyway. Let's just
I'm
look
excited.
into the item we have. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but you can tell us more. So,
Oh,
what are we looking at right now?
oh my goodness. I love that. I purposefully didn't look at my items after I submitted them because I was like, it'd be funnier if I am simultaneously remembering and finding out what I submitted as we're going through stream. Everyone Everyone knows. Everyone's calling it out already. This is a collection of whiskers from my cat Melon, which have fallen off of him over the years that I've been able to collect. There's a pretty sizable bundle in there.
Yeah, that's a lot actually.
I have a story to tell for this one.
Oh, really? And the reason I
do.
just want to say before you tell the story,
Yes.
that we have started doing the same. We have two lovely kitties, and we have been collecting their whiskers too.
I think this is going to tickle you then.
Okay.
I had when I was 6 years old, my family adopted a stray cat. He was a street cat. He was kind of a he's very, how should I say this? He was rough around the edges. He really wasn't much of a domesticated cat.
Okay.
When he first joined us, and he was my childhood cat. I owe him a lot because I feel like when I was a kid, I really wasn't great at interacting with people, and so my cat was my only friend. And so he really kept me company, and he meant a lot to me. And the sucker ended up living 21 years.
Wait, what did you say?
He lived 21 years.
But you said their name, I think?
Oh, he doesn't have a name actually.
Ah.
He's, because the fact that he was a stray and he wouldn't respond to names, we just call him Cat.
Okay.
And he doesn't have he's no specific or special name or anything, but he ended up living until, he lived with me for 21 years.
That's crazy. That's a long time.
Yeah, I was 28 when he passed away.
Wow.
And I love and miss him so much. And he had shorter whiskers, and he would maybe shed about one or two every year. It's very seldom. And when I had him, I would always be like, oh, these are so cute, but I didn't have the mind to keep them. I was just like, oh, okay, well, into the trash they go. And then I look back on those times and I kick myself because I'm like, I could have kept this lovely memorabilia from my old cat who I love so much and grew up with. And so when I adopted Melon, I was like, I am committing to collect every single whisker that I will ever happen upon during the time that I have Melon. And then lo and behold, Melon just sheds whiskers like it's free.
It's crazy. I have two cats, and I don't even think we found that many.
Yeah, he just drops them like it's free. He just grows them effortlessly. It's just all of. Sometimes we'll be cuddling, and then he'll leave, and I'll just have two of them stuck on my shirt, and I'm like, "Are you okay leaving those behind?" So lo and behold, the moment that I decide that I should start collecting them, I get the cat who seemingly has endless whiskers to give. So now I have a big bundle of whiskers. I'm not complaining about it though, but I do have some extra to pawn off for a little bit of cash.
I see. There's something interesting with whiskers, right? It's not just cat hair. Whiskers, I don't know if people own cat or maybe don't know about that. It has a very interesting texture. It has an interesting kind of the tip is really, really hard, and then it becomes really soft at the end. And I don't know. I think whiskers, the fact that they fall, it's kind of an interesting little thing. So, and yes, it makes some memorabilia. So definitely we are also into finding them. And one of my cat is called Gigi, and you can probably guess the color of the cat just by being called Gigi. It's a black cat.
I can. That's so cute.
And and then Miss Janken is obsessed because sometime he has one white whisker, but just the
SSR
one
whisker,
and she's just give it to me, fall, give it. And it's becoming.
Want that one for my collection?
Yes, it's recurring. It's a recurrent thing. And then sometimes,
that's so funny.
Has it fell? I don't see it. Has it fell? And then I think it's just it regrow, but it's the one is. It regrows and it's back.
That's so funny.
Yes. And my other cat, remind me a little bit of your story. My other cat was a stray that was taken from the street, and as a baby, we unfertilized her into becoming a very lovely home kitty now. Like it's been like 5 years now, and they're fine. They're like completely. They've been fine for a while. But yes, to find a stray and to like turn them into a love puddle has been very enriching experience in my life. So I could feel what you meant, like with your older cat. And I had also a previous cat like in my life for 13 years or something, and then so I understand also the part of you want to keep more of memories, right, of the animals that you live with, so definitely relate a lot to this item.
Oh,
now that's the kind of item is just like is a kind of priceless thing that is like this is hard to make a price out of that. How many whisker do you think there is in there?
I counted it not too long ago. I think there were about 30 when I counted, but I've
30?
definitely added to that jar since I counted. So like give or take maybe 5 or 6, like I would say 30, 35, 36-ish.
Okay. So 35. So how about I'm someone who goes with quantity and to make value. What about I offer you just of a more of a, how can I say, commemorative price, 70, so 2 JK per whisker.
Oh, I like that. I like the rates. I like that you quantified it.
Yeah, exactly. And you're gonna make more whisker because they apparently fall.
I do have a whisker generating machine living in my house.
Surprising, very surprising. I wonder why.
Yeah, he's got so many whiskers. Like my last cat maybe had like a visibly countable number of whiskers on each side of his cheeks. Melon has a lot. I can barely count them, and they grow and fall very, very fast. He's a strange cat, but yes, I love him. And yes, I will take that for 70 JK.
Okay, so if you ever like have to sell more, that like you can bargain for like $2 per whisker.
Yes, exactly. I'll start a business with my cat.
Exactly. Actually, I wonder if there are cute things to be done with whisker, like outside of collecting them, like as a craft. I'm wondering if people do things like that.
I have a couple of I've seen one person put it into like a very small glass jar as a little pendant to be worn around their neck. I think that's a really good way of like keeping the memory of them alive. I've also, this is not something I've seen. This is something like I also have the same questions running through my mind. But I've seen people do sort of like felt crafts of their animals as a memorial to them. And I feel like using their actual whiskers in the felt crafts to recreate them would be really lovely. It would make me very tender.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's good. Also, everybody, stay tuned. Maybe, perhaps, cannot confirm or deny, Melon make an appearance today.
He might.
Maybe. Just
he's
maybe.
Everywhere.
Alrighty, I wrote 70 in the book, and
thank you.
We can move to the next item. Item number 6. Are you ready?
Excited to find out what it is, yes.
Alrighty, we have a pair of ears.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Yes, yippee! I've always wanted like fake ears. No, but I think I know what this is, but maybe not everyone knows what we're looking at. It looks so weird. I have so many questions on why it looks like that. It's not how I'm used of this looking. So what are we looking at right now?
At the beginning of my VTuber career, circa 4-ish years ago, a category of streams that I unfortunately no longer do anymore, but I used to do quite often is ASMR streams.
Oh, unfortunately?
Unfortunately, I don't do them anymore. Not like there's no bad blood between me and the genre of ASMR or anything. Just not like a super enriching genre that I love doing on a weekly basis.
Okay.
And so I've stopped doing it. It's like it is fun. But just like compared to all the other things that I could be doing with the kittens, I think that ASMR unfortunately does fall on the bottom of that pile.
Okay.
But I think as with any kind of interest or like hobby that I have, everything that I get into, I get like a little bit too into. And so at the time, ASMR, the meta was like buying a 3DO,
Yes.
which is a microphone, a binaural microphone that is designed to record sounds as if it's coming from a regular human head. And so it's directionally aware. And the 3DO was, because it's very proprietary technology at the time and there were no competitors, it was quite expensive. It can rack up quite a hefty penny.
Oh, yeah.
And so I, being the contrarian that I was, I refused to spend money on a 3DO. Am.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
And I continue to be to this day. You got me. Being the contrarian that I was and am, I was like, I'm going to make my own and it's going to sound even better. So I bought a Zoom microphone, which for those of you who don't know is a field recording microphone. They're dedicated to recording Foleys and nature sounds. And so they are by nature already binaural. And then I got these fake silicone ears that are made for, I think they have various purposes. But I bought these fake silicone ears. I tunneled a hole through them and I stuck it on the two ends of the microphone. And then I put it on a little tripod so that it has a way to stand up so it's not like laying flat on my desk. And then I did ASMR streams with it. And for the time that I used it, I've always called it my little ASMR creature. And I imagine it to have like this voice, like this, like, kill me, father, kind of voice. Like it looks like it doesn't want to exist. It looks like I forcibly brought it into existence. And so now I'm selling it off for my... Oh, you know what? People compared it to like when Sid in Toy Story would like mess around with the toys.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, people compared it to that. So that's what
this is good. This is really good. I do enjoy ASMR, but I'm more into noises than the weird, and to each his own, but like whisper and then all the licking and what blah, blah,
honestly I think you've got a really good point, because I think that I myself am very into Foley ASMR, where it's just sounds and triggers and I personally am not super into spoken ASMR, I feel like when I create content that I'm not personally really into, there's a little bit of a disconnect, and I think that's definitely not the whole reason, but like definitely a part of the reason why I don't feel like ASMR streams are super enriching for me. I still to this day get some kittens asking me, hey, are you gonna do them again? And I always feel a little bit bad, but they're just not like extremely enriching the way that my other streams are for me.
I totally get it. And then doing just like noise ASMR is such its own category that it belongs just, I feel you do just that. Like why?
Yes.
Like why would I start to do crunch in my microphone? Like when I'm here like as Janken and as like talking or playing game.
There's the existing factor of the fact that like I'm sure both of our communities are so used to being able to immediately type something in chat and be able to like converse with us or have a bit of a back and forth, that like having streams that are completely the antithesis of that, where I do not have any kind of back and forth and I'm simply making noises, feels a little bit jarring. And I imagine it would feel a little jarring for the audience as well.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But I love how this look. It does look like a little creature. I see it.
Looks like it was scuttle across the floor.
I'm gonna go and have to check your old stuff because I'm curious, because I've never seen this kind of like self-made kind of 3DO machine. How much I'm curious in price difference. So I imagine the silicone ear is probably not that expensive just by itself. And the microphone you said was a Zoom microphone. I'm not used to that. I don't think I ever heard of that type of microphone. Was
Zoom
that
is
like,
they're very specialized microphones for recording like Foleys and usually like naturescapes, like soundscapes.
right.
And so they're very practical microphones, not quite made for like music or vocals. This one that I have is admittedly a little, they're like more budget model. I didn't want to, my goal when I created this was, I was like, I want to spend as little money to try to recreate the quality of a 3DO so that there's like this jarring price gap between them.
Right.
And so this particular microphone, or actually, you know what, the combined cost of this whole thing, I remember counting it out, it was about $130 total.
That's
compared
impressive.
to
1,000 plus for the 3DO.
Yeah, exactly. And so that was my goal. That was kind of my my
Impressive.
my thesis statement.
Impressive. I think, you know what? I just realized that this is art.
It kind of is.
Because that
you.
reminded me, back in college, I had some art history classes. And, you know, we would look at like stuff like one of my favorite piece, and I always talk about that one because to me it's like one of the most controversial. I'm pretty sure is the name of it is simply Fountain. Which is
Fountain. I'm familiar.
Yeah, so you know what it is?
Yes, it's the installation art piece, right? It's the urinal.
Yeah, the urinal that was like put like upside down or something.
Yeah.
And signed. And then that's it. That's art. And it was like, so I don't know. It really it's something that I still remember on like the meaning of art. Sometimes can be as simple of just like seeing things in a different eye, and then like and then calling it art, and a lot. Duchamp. And a lot of people, very French men, I think the name is actually Fontaine, which is the French way. But yes, so I kind of want to also buy this as an art piece, and especially there was a statement. No, this is actually really hard because more than art, there was a statement with this, right? There was a critique of the system.
The deconstruction of 3DO as a company.
The way with this. Exactly. You were refusing the state of like having to buy this, like to actually reach a certain quality, and you made this in reaction to that. And oh my God, we need to name it. Okay, we need to name it. We need to name it. We need to name it before I buy it. What would be your art piece name for that? Is it Little Creature?
I used to call it the ASMR creature, and that's what I named the photo. But also, if we were to like give it a name and sort of like humanize it a little bit, I think it would be a Timothy.
Timothy the ASMR creature?
Yeah, it's got like Timothy's got kind of a pathetic wet cat quality to it. Sorry to all the Timothys in chat. Sorry. I don't know, but Timothy to me sounds like like a oh please father, please little.
You're thinking about that because of little Timmy.
Yeah, actually. No, Timothy, we simply do not have the budget to give you protein in your meals nowadays. He's like, okay, Dad. Love
All
you.
right.
As he like saunters away, scuttles underneath your bed and like lives there.
Now, the price is skyrocketing.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, like we made live art. We had an object.
Gave it an identity.
And we gave it an artistic identity. So I have to match the price accordingly now. How much do I give for this art piece? A usable art piece nonetheless. It still function, yeah? Absolutely.
Plug and play.
All right. Plug and play art. We love it. how much do I give for that? I'm not gonna do like a bit number. I'm gonna invest in art today.
Thank you.
And I believe in that. And I was kind of I helped to make this art piece
You did,
come to
actually.
life.
You brought
so
value to it.
I'm now involved personally. So I am offering for Timothy, the ASMR creature, 1,000 JK.
Oh my God, Timothy, do you hear that?
This belong in a museum.
I'm making bank. I love that. Thank you, first of all, for investing in human-made art.
Of course. Exactly. Am I right? Exactly. Like AI could never replicate that. AI would not understand the complexity and the deep feeling of forever having like to buy new products and the refusal of doing so, and by making a creature in response to it. AI
Exactly.
could never understand the struggle. Could never.
Never.
Absolutely. So how do we good with when you and Kay? You're not gonna.
I love that. I don't actually have anything juicy to add, even if I did want to raise the prices. I've come clean about this piece. Also, I totally agree, 100% agree that you have inflated the value of this thing.
Absolutely. We made art right here, right
together.
now. Exactly.
A collab within a collab.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Magic can happen on.
I just
in my shop.
a quick point before we move off the topic, because I feel like felt strongly about it when you talked about it. I think that oftentimes when people see like Duchamp's Fontaine, I feel like most of the time people, especially the layman, I feel like when you're introduced to it in an education setting, I feel like most of the people that I've been acquainted with have a knee-jerk reaction of rejecting art as a whole.
Oh yeah. If we want to talk about that, we can talk about that, because I had friends who were just like anger.
Yes,
like
exactly.
not just like oh, this is dumb, right? No. They would be angry. They would be like, no, this is not art.
I feel like they have this like art.
This is not art.
I feel like there's that, like they've been deluded somehow about the concept of art and the value of art. And so it like meant a lot to me that your takeaway from it was so different. And so in my opinion, obviously this is all opinions being thrown around, but in my opinion, what is like correct about the interpretation of a lot of installation art, it's not supposed to make you feel like art is worthless or that art is deluding you. It's that like the definition of art is actually so much more flexible than you ever thought it was.
I was told in my classes, and I've always agreed with that art is only a matter of giving an art definition to what you consider art to be art. As long as you have an artistic point to tell about a piece, then it is art. As long as you do it with an artistic vision, right? Because some people, for example, like you would do a scribble, right? And like let's say like a kid scribble, right? And the kid scribble, and then they give it to you, right? And then some people say, "Oh, that's art." Actually, not really, because the kid just like took a pen and just like scribbled on it. Like it's a drawing. It is a type of art, but it's not art. It's not.
Art.
This is not art. Exactly. This is not art with a meaning. It's not art with like, there was a direction, an artistic direction behind it, right? So to me, it's all a matter of like, if you want to call it art, that's fine, as long as you have an artistic vision and an artistic definition for whatever you're making.
Guys, I think Janken hates kids. I think Janken's trying to discriminate against children. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever watched my content, but it's like, it's not maybe the first time, perhaps, that like I don't have kids personally.
I would reach over and high five you if I could do that.
They're making a joke and like, actually, hold on, maybe it's true. But anyway, super interesting topic. I know that for a lot of people have a lot of opinion. I think that nowadays, in the world we live in, with definition of art, right? Like art is not art. Statement, opinion during my. I hope you don't mind.
No,
it's
not
not
at all.
art because it's literally you press a button, and then it makes whatever like you ask in a really weird
Yes.
way, and there's
I
no
feel
soul.
strongly about
There's
it
no,
too. You're in good company.
there-
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. There's no soul. There's no meaning behind it. It's just literally just a creation for the creation's sake,
Yes.
and that is very sad. Anyway,
Agreed.
wow,
Agreed.
little Timmy really like putting us like
a mood.
on the brink here, like of opinion and also considering what is art. Anyway, that's 1,000 JK
1,000 JK. Thanks, Timothy.
paying for art, and I really do love the story and the look of this item.
Thank you. Bye, little Timmy. I'll miss
Bye.
Bye.
However, it is time to be a little bit more concerned. It's time. It's the next item.
you. Oh,
Yeah,
It's time.
Yeah, it's here. You know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Yeah. It's the
Okay.
one like item.
oh, it's the one.
yeah, it's the one
that I
item
checked on
that,
before.
like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
you were like,
Sorry.
as it. I'm gonna say it exactly like you said it. Has it been censored properly?
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That's not a joke. That was the comment.
Yeah.
That was the comment. That was the comment. Anyway, let's go from Timothy to whatever is in this drawer. What are we looking at? What is censored there that we can't even show?
Janken was like, is there anything I should keep in mind before the stream starts? And I was like, really quickly, is photo number 7 properly? Did I send you the censored version of that? Did I mosaic it out? That looks like art. Yeah, Edward, you're right.
It is. You're right. It's still art. It's a different type
It's
of
more
art.
art.
Maybe even a little bit more spicy, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yes,
got a little,
yes. Very
little
artistic
chili
stream
pepper
after
on
all.
it. This is we both know this. We've gleaned from context clues that we're both old people.
Yes.
I am old enough that I am of like the era where I like secretly kept a stash of erohon. I have like porno mags in my room before I was legally allowed to own them. That's the era that I grew up in. So this is my collection of erohon that I most of them actually. Oh, actually no. I would say about 60% of them I owned before I turned 18, and I was hiding them from my family.
Scandalous.
It's very, very. And then like every time family members would come, I'd have to like they've moved abodes, they've moved houses a lot throughout the place I live.
How did you move
sometimes
it?
Most of the time I store them in large shoe boxes. So they'd look
You
kind of
have a thing
unassuming.
about shoe boxes, apparently, huh?
They're such great storage solutions. People would be like, a pair of shoes. I won't touch that. So then now they live in this drawer. This drawer is actually right beside me, beside my streaming setup. It's within reach.
What?
I can look at them anytime. I think the safest place to keep them is as close to me as possible. I
Okay.
can't get rid of them. Like, what am I going to do? Do a bonfire? So there's porno mags from when I was like 16. I don't remember how old.
What, like, without, like, showing them, like, we can talk about it, like, as like, you're selling it to me. I got to know a little bit more than just, like, looking at, like, censored image. Like, what do we have? Like, how many are we talking about?
I can count right now. Hold on. That's right here. It's full, guys. It's like it's spilling out the top here.
All right. I like how absolutely no shame. Just like, everybody, let me tell you about all of my porn magazine. It's full to the brim. I'm gonna tell you like the type of content that I enjoy.
I'm an open book. That's how you have to be when you're a
I am
host.
too.
You can't
so,
keep.
I respect it. I respect it. So how much are we talking about?
What?
How many?
Lot. I actually don't think it's feasible for me to. I guess I can try to ballpark it. Like it's in like the 30?
Damn.
30, like 30, 40 mags, maybe. Some of them are a little thicker than others. Some of them are a little smaller. Some of them are photo books. I've got, okay, so my interests span like the entire spectrum. I am pansexual. I like them as they come. And so there's stuff, there's
a bit of everything for everyone.
Bit of everything for everyone. And you know what? I'm a versatile person like that. Okay. I like them 3D and 2D. And so I've got photo books. I've got dojins in here. I've got idol dojin.
As long as it's sexy, it's in there.
Yes, exactly. If I can't have guests or family members seeing it,
how would we rate the sexy level? Are we like talking about like, you know, like a beginner level sexy? Are we like talking about, oh wow, she did that, oh wow, he did that? Like what are we like on a scale to 1 to 10?
I'll let you plop the number on the graph there, but I'm like big time into MILFs. There's a lot of MILFs in there. Okay. All right. I like how we were like, there's a bit for everyone. It's like, there's a lot of MILF in there. There's definitely like a penchant for MILFs. There's one of my favorite artists who draw MILF art is, I don't know if anyone's going to recognize their name, but they're called Odanon. Spell ODA and then NON.
I'm a pure soul. I would never know that.
You wouldn't know them.
Maybe when I was younger.
So there's a lot of MILFs, but there's also a lot of other things in there.
Okay. And it's
everything for everyone.
Magazine.
Yes, all the physical media stuff. Well, okay, wait, hold on. I think I have a couple of CDs in there actually. I do. Yeah.
I used to have Dujin.
What did you do with them?
I think they're in a box somewhere in Canada.
See, there's nothing you can do with these things. You either keep them in a shoebox.
I mean, what do you think? Like, I'm gonna move to Japan, and I'm gonna bring like my Dujin. Like, I'm not that desperate.
Well, you're in the land of the dojin now. You don't need your old dojin.
Exactly, and then
they're within arm's reach now.
I grew out of it too. Like, I'm an old man now. I'm just like,
yeah. It's true. I haven't reached for these in a hot second. They're memories now, which I'm pawning off for cash.
Exactly. Do you think there's any real value in that? Because as long as a magazine is usually well kept, I think that like it can have a certain value. Like if they were like, you know, like a specific person, a specific series, there are always people who want to collect that stuff.
Yes, for sure. I don't know about the dojin because I'm not like I don't have my hand on the pulse of fandoms and such, but I think some of my gravure stuff probably will be like worth some amount of money to the models fans.
Absolutely, and they have been kept in good condition.
Oh, absolutely.
Pristine.
Yes, pristine. I keep my magazines very, very clean. They are browsed and then put back into where they belong before I pursue any other activities.
Okay.
We keep those separate. No contaminating.
Okay. Yeah.
And by activities, I mean studies, art studies.
Yes,
I like to study anatomy with these magazines. There's so many bodies. I'm an artist. I like to.
Yes. Oh, do you draw?
I do. I love drawing. I am an artist.
Oh, that's cool. That's the art thing kind of make more and more sense now, doesn't it? Artiste. Oui. Okay. For real, I do think it has a resale value.
I actually think so too.
I actually think that it does. You said it, especially in like the specific fandom. If you have specific fandom who are collector, and if it's kept in a good condition, absolutely. They exist in Japan. the kind of book off, but like for.
Oh yes, that's
I
right.
actually think that what's their name? Their super big store. I went there once. Mandarake.
Mandarake.
I think Mandarake even have a used kind of section for books and maybe magazine.
Yes. Yes.
So,
I think Mandarake and Surugaya both have like used doujin sections.
Yeah.
But if you go to the physical store, you have to like cross a curtain to get in there.
I remember because I went on the sexy aisle and it was just like in your face everywhere. It's just like, okay, all right. Japan sometimes is like no shame. As long as you're 18 plus, I guess. Okay, now. And these are old, you said too, right?
Yes.
Oh, that adds to actually value. Hold up.
Do a little
30?
math.
Damn, who would have thought? Sexy magazine actually bringing the dough here.
You're gonna need to make a section in your shop that also has curtains.
Absolutely.
So
now I need a curtain section, like the goods that I don't keep in the front.
Exactly.
Huh. 30. 30 is also a good number, I feel like. It's not like a huge collection, but it's also like more than just like a couple.
It's curated.
Curated porn. It's amazing. All right. I'm saying things as they are. I'm very straightforward. Okay. Let me think. 30, and these are not cheap too. Like usually
some of them are probably worth more than others. There's like some, you know how like sometimes you go to doujin events and like they're, because of the nature of doujin events in Japan, they're like maybe 200 yen a pop.
Right.
But also they're like very limited run because these are small artists printing them just for.
Absolutely.
And then there's some of these are like art books. These are like tankobon style
stuff.
And so there's
so it's not only magazine in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, absolutely. Man. I am gonna estimate here. Really, I'm surprised. I was not thinking, but it makes sense. I didn't realize there was 30 in there. Is it the whole cabinet or just that one drawer?
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Now it makes sense. Because I was like just one drawer. Oh, okay. I am estimating, and I'm gonna make my offer.
Okay.
Even if I don't know the details of like everything, I think that I'm kind of making a mixed bag.
It's another gacha. I'm selling you so many gacha.
Everything is gacha. It's crazy. The gacha lifestyle here is insane. Okay, let me think what you think of the offer. Okay. I'm estimating for a collection of 30, without knowing exactly the content, knowing a pop, usually a magazine in the store is like $10, but then you have like, so I'm just estimating.
Fair.
$20 per.
Ooh.
Which would result into 600.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I have a counter offer for you.
Oh? Is there something I'm not aware?
This is a story I have for you that I think will convince you to hike this up by an additional 100 JK. And it's that I went to, this was several years ago. I took my friend to her first book off. I was like, let's go, not book off, sorry. It was a Surugaya. Took her to her first Surugaya, and it was like full of doujins. And we were in there browsing for, she was kind of a multi-fandom sort of person. And so there's a lot for her to look through. She's going through these shelves like doujin by doujin. And these are thin books. And so she's really, we were there for at least 2 hours.
Wow.
But also, simultaneous to us, there was another person in the store. There was just the three of us. We were the only three customers. The other person was there for just as long. They were a tourist, and they stuck exclusively to the R18 aisle. And then it was a very small store. And so when they took their collection over to the cashier, I could see exactly how big the stack was. And their total rang up to about like 500 USD in the end.
Yeah.
And they paid in cash. And so what I'm trying to tell you is there's an audience out there and you can milk them for more money.
Absolutely. No, I was being serious earlier when I, at first I was like, oh man, selling me like the Erohon, and I was like not realizing on the spot, but the more I talked about it, and the more I was like, oh, absolutely.
Oh, there's people I can sell this to.
There's people like.
I remember I was gawking at their total. I remember like looking over their. It was such a small store. It was like everyone's bumping shoulders with each other. I was looking over their total. I was like, when are you gonna? How long is this for? How long is this gonna last for this guy? And then the crazy part was like he paid in cash because he was a tourist. So he pulled out like this wallet with like wads of like Chimamen.
He's not gonna get this back home, huh? So
exactly, yeah. It's for the next few years. It's his lifeline for the next few years. He's a connoisseur, exactly, Edward. All
right. I will pump it up.
Yay!
The price.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, the numbers.
To 7.
He was on a mission. Yeah, a man had a shopping list.
I want to say something that is related. It's kind of funny we're talking about that because if you didn't know, folks, right now there is a series that has a Baiyuu character.
Oh my God!
Look alike with big natural though.
Oh, big natties, yeah.
and that makes those tweets you've made on that character every time. It's like
it's so funny.
It's like it's them. It's literally it's
they
you.
Stole my face.
Yeah, absolutely. So I find it funny that you bring me the Erohon at the same time at this maybe a little bit not say so series with look-alike characters in it. It's going. It's pretty good. Timing is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, 700 JK. That's good, actually.
In the bank.
I wasn't realizing I would buy this to this price. Say what?
I was like in the bank and then directly towards rent.
Yes, and please have these sealed before like given to me. I'm gonna put my my pawn shop gloves before ending them. Yeah.
Yes,
yep.
You should.
Yeah, I should.
Even though I keep them so clean, I think that would be.
I'm sure, but like
you probably should have had the gloves on when you handled the slippers too. To be very honest,
it's toxic, right? After all, we did say that.
FedEx isn't going to take it. You shouldn't take it.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just keep on my pawn shop gloves. All right. Next item, probably a little bit more say so. I would say no. Actually, I'm looking at it. Extremely say so. We go.
Oh yes.
I like how we go from like, oh, we're vibing. Oh, we sexy. Oh, we're vibing. It's really the host. I feel like the whole host influence in your item. It really brings out. I feel you in a sense.
the you in here, you.
Yes, I did. I don't even, like. Sometimes I want to do those jokes, but I don't even realize it's it's right there in my face. The next one, everybody, is yes, I get a cat.
Oh.
Let's go.
No, don't take my cat.
I'm buying Melon.
No, don't take my cat. My baby, my son.
Oh wait, there's something in front of the cat. What are we? Oh, why are you selling me your remote controller? What do we have here?
This is the OG kittens might remember this because I've told this story on in the host club before. Cat, yeah, Meowlon. That's my cat. He makes a cameo. Whenever I hold things out to photograph them, he feels compelled to come over and like put his mouth on it. It's really cute.
By the way, you
there's a
won't
lot of
believe, everyone, what this is. Okay, I know I'm making jokes. But you wrote what it is in the title of this. Like,
Yeah.
You won't believe. People tried in the chat because I see someone that's a weird phone, and I
Yes.
said that's a remote controller. Like you could try, and unless like you know the story, you wouldn't. You're not ready for what this is.
This one's exciting. This is for well, okay. Now that I know a little bit more about you, Janken, I feel like this might be something that you would either keep for yourself if you were to curate a collection, or it might be for another. Okay, so you know how like sometimes people will like buy the autograph of someone and they go like, oh, one day when you're famous, this will be worth a lot.
Absolutely.
This is one of those investments.
Okay. Okay. Tell me more.
I am some of you guys may know this already, but I'm a musician, and I've been a lover of music ever since I was very, very young. Right now, I guess a lot of the things that I'm known for is like I produce like covers of songs that I really like.
If you didn't say that, I was about to say like I think you do have like a good number of covers.
Yes, I do, and it's like one of my passions in life is music. Original songs. I love covers. I love producing music. I love making music. And so this is the device that started me on that path. I grew up in an era where I was always listening to cover artists on Nico Nico Doga.
Nico Nico Doga. Okay.
And I looked up to them so much, and I was like, how do I do that? How do I get my voice on a song and make it sound good? And so like I think this might have been when I was like maybe 14 or 15. I was still a teenager. I hadn't gotten my first job yet at that time. I didn't have the money to buy a microphone for a frivolous purchase for a hobby. And so I have this is kind of a weird device that I feel like, again, this shows my age a little bit. This is a VoIP phone, and so it's one of those like handsets that you plug into the computer so you can have phone calls through Skype with another family member. Sorry I just dropped so many old people bombs. I should have been like, this is a VoIP phone. With a vine boom.
I have never seen that in my life. I have.
Yeah.
I had like even like older than you. I had the big gray brick with the antenna that like 2 meters. No, I'm exaggerating, but at least a meter tall.
The earlier cell phones.
And yeah, like the and then I had even like the rotary phone. Even before that, like.
Yes.
And. If you know, you know. If you know, otherwise I just sound crazy.
This is kind of like it's kind of like a device that existed between the limbo of a change in era.
That's how it sounds.
Like it's between the era of people who were so used to having analog phones to hold up to their faces to talk to another person, and then coming into the era of digitized communication where we don't require a handset anymore. And so this was kind of a transitionary device that existed in a very specific amount of point in time.
So it would make sound from the slit at the top.
Yeah, and then you talk into the microphone.
Oh yeah, there's a
bottom.
little microphone at the bottom there.
And so being a teenager who had no money to buy microphones of, quality, I took this, I plugged it in, and then I would tape over the top so that the handset doesn't make any sounds. And I would record my vocals using the microphone at the bottom because it takes in programs as intake. And I recorded my very first cover, which was a cover of the ending theme to Portal. This was a triumph.
Oh, yes.
I recorded a cover of that. I posted it to a Portal forum. And I honestly, I like kind of look back on that experience so fondly because What happened was I posted it and I got a bunch of people going like, wow, this is really great for your first work. I love it. You should do more. And now looking back as an adult, I realized that they were all probably adults being very encouraging towards like an innocent child on the internet who was obviously a kid and didn't know what they were doing and didn't sound good by any measure. But they were all being so gracious and kind. And I think that they really kickstarted.
Do you have your own traces of that? Of those recordings?
Oh my God, I don't have the Portal one anymore, and I'm so sad. I do have my old music,
wondering how
though.
it sounded.
Me too.
The quality,
I'm so curious.
it's like, it's crazy. It's like you can say, and not a lot of people can say that, but you can say to other people, oh yeah, my first microphone I had for recording was actually a phone, which like, people are going to think like, they're gonna think like of a cell phone, a smartphone, right? And then you go like, no. I'm talking of an actual phone,
yeah,
an old style phone,
handset.
an analog phone. I recorded with him. It's like, to me, it's imagine you want to record with like an analog phone, and there's someone at the other end of the phone that have like recording the what they're hearing, and they're like, that's it, that's the shot, that's the recording.
Yeah,
someone talking in the phone. That's great. I would be so curious to see how it.
Me too. I like
sounded.
Wish so desperately I still kept that file. Unfortunately, it's been lost to the times.
And I imagine it's not.
School.
Is it compatible anymore, or is it just a relic now?
I think this is a relic at this point. I'm not sure if it'll still connect to anything.
We're so old. I was about to say there wasn't USB back in the days. Guys, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen to me. USB did not always existed, okay? We had only the RCA, I think is the name.
Yeah.
The color.
I was trying to remember
color
the name.
Cable, right? Like the red, the yellow, and the white. I'm so old.
Yeah.
and then we would plug into that, and we don't have that in most machine nowadays.
No, they're not even default on most
because that was not USB,
anymore.
right? I don't see any USB.
No, it
cable.
connected through the. I don't know if you. You must remember this, but I don't know if any of the kids remember.
Oh, we got some oldies in here. Don't worry about it.
Back in the day, your mouse and keyboard and microphone would plug into very specific ports at the back of the computer that were.
Yes.
I can't remember how many pins it was, but that's the connector that this one had.
Yes, I think there was like a green pin.
Yeah, green, pink, and you got it. That's the one.
Yeah, and then the pink. Yeah, green and pink. Yes. Okay, so plug into that.
Yeah. Which I think that some motherboards may have not phased out yet, but it's not standard anymore.
That's insane. It's a PC telephone.
Yeah, but yes.
I want it. Like, I'm not joking.
It's a
relic. I want it. It comes from a time very specific.
Very specific time.
And I feel like I've talked about that on my channel. Being in the 90s and then early 2000, it was so exciting.
It was.
I felt like, new product dropped and there was tentative. Like, we were not established as today. And they were really trying to like push the market with gadget and stuff and new things to discover. And like the next new thing and just like, ooh. And of course some stick, some didn't. But I feel like for the past like 10 years or so, about 10 years or so, we've been having like, smartphone, but they just get more powerful.
Yes, it's lacking in innovation.
Like PCs, but they just get more powerful.
Yes.
Even consoles, but like the most exciting is like, I think the Switch, because it had like, different ways of actually like connecting to it. But then again, it's a handheld. It's not like And then I feel like this kind of machinery of gadget is like of a time that does not exist anymore.
No, we're way past it.
I'm very nostalgic.
It's an antique
for this kind of stuff. I'm very nostalgic for that.
I'm glad I've hit up the right audience here with this item.
Absolutely. And I have never seen it, so that adds to my surprise and my interest to it for sure.
My thing about whenever I bring this up, I've only brought it up like maybe once or twice to my community, but my thing whenever I bring up this picture or this story is I feel like there's, the relevant to your conversation about modern times and modern technology.
Yeah.
I think oftentimes, like in the very specific sphere that we're in, which is VTubing, a lot of the aspiring content creators are very they're very hung up about stuff like gear. It's like, oh, what mic is good enough for a stream? What PC setup is good enough? What should I be upgrading so that I can qualify to be a streamer? It almost feels like it's a rite of passage to have all these material things before you can start being a streamer.
Yeah.
And I always like to bring this up because I'm like, you can start on anything. You can dig something out of the dumps and you can start making art. You can start doing the things that you love.
My first video on a Cavalier, Le Cavalier microphone. You know, the little the one you attach like to a shirt or something.
The lav mics, yes.
Yeah. And it was a cheap one. It sounded like ass. But I started with that and some cheap webcam back in the day. It took me a while to have my full setup. But absolutely. Instead of thinking about that, you should just go for it. But then again, it doesn't help. It's kind of the environment that like we're kind of upbuilding.
So right.
Like, you need to be real. You need to be like the big guy, but even if you're not a big guy. So
I'm so glad that you bring that up. It's something that I'm so passionate about because I feel like it's not anyone's fault for like going into that pipeline. Because it's what like the community and it's what the environment is telling you to do. There's a lot of like funneling of people towards that sort of unrealistic industry standard. Whereas it's like actually creating and like making things and making content can be so fun and it can be super entry level.
Well, first comparing yourself like never ends well, right? It's
yes. I love that quote.
Teeth of joy, as they say. But then when you actually you sit down for a second and like it's a thousands of dollar business. You can't compete. So stop. Try, like, it's fine, you fake it until you make it. You try to make it look as professional as possible without having the big fun, but we gotta often just being back down on earth and being like, yeah, but I'm just a guy. I'm just a girl. I'm just a person. I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
Yes. I know exactly what you're saying. And then, at the end of the day, the most important thing is not about all the big stuff that you have. It's just doing it. Just do it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad you said that. You took the words out of my mouth. And now we need your money right out of your pocket.
We need a price on this, though. We need a price on this. I want it. I don't know how much it is. I know I can't get something like that anymore.
Melon not included. Sorry.
Melon
sorry.
Not included.
You're not getting a third cat.
Damn. It's fine.
I know he is cute.
Okay, I'm gonna state I do not want a third cat, but there's someone I'm living with that would like wish to. But I'm saying that we are not getting a third cat. We have plenty with two. We are not getting a third cat. But how much do I give to that? It's probably hard to find. It's not even usable on most machine. I would need like a very specific machine to run it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna give an offer.
Piece.
But
okay.
I'm gonna look it up. Like, if you can send me the product name,
I'm actually, oh my God, I'm doing that exact thing right
Oh.
now. You're reading my mind. I'm curious too. Because
I'm
I was
actually
like, wait,
curious.
how much?
Yeah, exactly. Because it is we're making joke, but it is a relic of its time. Absolutely.
Yes. I'm just going to do a little research here. It's funny because I haven't been able to find it anywhere in terms of like a listing for it to be sold. I'm only ever finding informational websites telling everyone what this is.
Right.
But not actually for sale because it's not something that like anyone, it's a piece of history at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny.
And I don't think it was a very very popular product, as in like I don't think like it's something everyone had, because I've never seen that in my life.
No, absolutely not.
It was one of those attempt.
They tried, yeah. That's the thing about that era, is that they were so innovative and so bold with their technological decisions.
Yeah, nowadays it's all about risk management. Risk management this, risk management that. It's all risk management. Like if you can't prove that you can make money right now, then there's no investment going into something anyway.
Exactly.
These days, yeah.
I have unfortunate news for you. I really don't think this is... Nobody is selling this.
Damn.
I found a lot of really high quality photos of it because people like to document these products and say like, oh, this used to exist at one point.
Oh, it's gonna be hard because I don't know if I'm gonna be underselling or overselling.
You get to price it. Actually, it's the only one that's gonna be on sale.
I'm gonna make an attempt at a price. I don't know if I'm correct. I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm way above, way below.
I wouldn't know either. Neither of us know. That's the beauty of it.
500? I really don't know. I really don't. I cannot have this cheap because it is a relic of its time. I can't find this in the store. I can't find this online easily. So it means that it is rare. Is it wanted? I don't know.
Yeah.
But then again, when things are rare, they're rare, no matter what the thing is, no matter what, if someone wants it. Who knows?
Yes.
Maybe there's a crazy person who's just like, oh my God, I've been wanting all my life trying to collect this and I've never found it, and they would be willing to spend like an insane, because some people, when they want a product and it's a really, really, really hard product to find, some people, they will put all of the money in the world to get the one item.
Real.
So I don't know. I don't know if we're talking about an item at that level. So this is why I'm offering 500.
Okay. I actually think that's extremely fair. I also don't know what this is worth, and I think we are like literally we are the ones.
I really
pricing
wish we could find. I am genuinely curious, because that's the one thing, right? I'm a pawn shop owner. I do have. Would you believe I do have an interest in knowing the value of things?
What? No way.
What? It's crazy, isn't it? But yes, it's a genuine interest. I'm just like wondering, like, these kind of things that we don't think about, like how much would people be willing to acquire these? I know for a fact that I would like to have this and just have it like on a display or some shit, and just being like, because it's just it's how can I say that? I'm trying to find the right word. It's an object that represents a timeline, a time era.
Yes, I agree.
In a sense. So to me, it's a little bit of a piece of history.
Yes. Oh, 100%. Yes, I agree with that fully. It's
and,
like as much
all the story that also comes with you using that as your first microphone, which
I forgot
also
about that,
is exactly right. That is also crazy.
Yes.
So yeah. All right. Are we settling for 500, or you think you want more?
I think 500 is really good. Leon said this price should be high because it's been blessed by a cat. It's true. Melon's kissed it. Melon's giving it a little smooch.
I see. Actually, I don't know. Maybe maybe the cat hair is actually like reducing like it's not pristine anymore. Like
you didn't hear me say that. Leon, shut up. Shh, shut up. You didn't say anything. Shh. Be cool.
All right, let's settle. Let's
Yes.
settle for 500 on that one. Do you know the name of the product? Period.
I do. I sent it to you just
Oh,
now.
you
It's called
did?
the
Oh, I didn't
Brando
see.
USB Skype phone with LCD
Wait, it
display.
was USB in the end.
So this one actually is a more advanced
it's
model. I
it's
couldn't
a
even
more
find the
advanced-
one.
Wow. Okay,
that
okay,
I
okay. So
had.
that one is a more advanced.
Yes, it has an
It's-
LCD display and it has a USB connection. But the one that I have, I couldn't find. It's the same
see.
brand though. I'm pretty sure Brando is a device
yeah,
company
yeah.
that produced it.
That's so. Oh yeah, Brando. I think I remember that from the time where I was doing on-call tech service. Yeah. I think it's a big company. Anyway, amazing product. Thank you for bringing it. I would never have guessed all of the story behind it. All right, now we have two more items.
Last
Two more items. The last item, you guys better stay because I want to know what's up with that. But before we get there, let me just like remove the price. There we go. Let's move to the next item. Hold up. Okay, right here. Oh yeah, I actually am. You did say that you're an artist, so it's probably related to that. But
Yes.
I'm very curious. Like, I don't know. It has a certain look. I'm not sure what's the purpose of that. What it is. So what are we looking at here, you?
You are looking at my watercolor kit. I've been an artist, I think, ever since I could, like, as early as I remember. I've always loved art. I moved to digital art at one point and then just like never looked back. I very rarely do analog art.
I see.
And so I'm almost a fully like digital artist at this point. About
Okay,
3 years ago, I had a conscious, like a thought. I was like, everything I've ever done in the last decade or more of my life have been, first of all, digital. And second of all, done for the, yes, for my pleasure, but at least in part it was done for the purpose of like posting it to social media or
Right.
for fandom or for there's a social aspect and a sort of like a transactional aspect to all the art that I've created over the last like decade plus. And so 3 years ago, I committed to picking up watercolor, which is a skill I didn't have at the time.
Okay.
I picked up watercolor and I told myself watercolors will never ever touch the light of social media day. I will never let my watercolor pieces become something that is commodified or consumed by somebody else. I
just
don't want
for
it
you.
ever. It is exclusively me and the art. And I want to have an exclusive channel of relationship with this art, with some kind of art. I don't want everything I do to always be for some sort of purpose.
Right. No, I
that is not for
completely
me.
understand what you're saying.
And so it's kind of like this is kind of a personal attempt at nurturing my relationship with art because I think that it fluctuates. I don't always have the greatest relationship with my own art. 3 years in, I think
isn't
that it
that
has
the most artist thing ever?
Yeah, yes, exactly. In my attempt to nurture my own relationship with art, I've accidentally created art. Whoops. And so this is a mini watercolor kit. That book that you see there is a brand new one. I always like to do a palette test when I start a new book, but I have a filled watercolor book that I just take out. I take it outside whenever I'm like on a long bus ride or long train ride, and I just like I color and paint whatever I want, and knowing that I wasn't going to show this to anybody else. And so these are, if we're talking in pawn shop terms, these are never before seen exclusive art pieces by host VTuber Baiyuu. Never seen the light of day. No other kitten eyes have seen them, and you now can own
because
them.
usually
and
you keep it for yourself. That makes sense.
Yes, exactly. So they're very exclusive. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, old person moment. Hold on.
Happens to me
happening.
all the time.
Oh, it's happening. It's going.
Trips over my word and then forget like what I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Honestly.
Okay, then let me ask you
remember.
then. So
Yes.
what are we looking at exactly? What's the purpose of, like, I see, so the color that you have attached to it at the top.
Oh yes.
This is where,
so
like,
it's
you make
you
the
know how
paint?
watercolor can be kind of or I shouldn't say watercolor. I think painting in general can be quite a setup.
Right.
And so I know that I'm not someone who would like set something up for me to do something, or rather, I should say that I know that like I don't have the time in my life to like make an active effort to do something of so high fidelity. And so I got this. This is a portable watercolor set. This the side on the right are my paints, so I'm limited to 8 colors.
Right.
Which is nice. Limiting is always nice. It makes you really like, flex within the
Absolutely.
limited medium that you have.
Absolutely.
Palette on the left-hand side is for water. And this is basically an all-in-one. I don't need to take my paints with me. I don't need to take anything with me. I only need like a small water brush in order to
Right.
start painting. And so it's easy as having a ballpoint pen and a small book.
And in the lower part, it's you
Yes.
trying to combine color and see the result.
Yes. Whenever I get a new book, because I'd like to test out different kinds of papers, different papers take to watercolors differently.
Oh, that's right.
And so this is a palette test
Man,
for me to
so
see
cool.
how each color.
We're
it's
really
so
losing
fun.
something, aren't we? Like, I'm a digital person. We're both virtual, right? Yeah, it's
Really?
it's
Sorry.
part of it. yeah. But there's something. I'm not someone. I don't write a lot. Like, actually, like, my writing is probably so ass because I haven't. I don't write. I never take a pen. Like, I'm so completely digital. But there's something that I feel we're losing so much by not having like this kind of like manual stuff. Like just looking at this is just like it's so simple. But you said such important details that we don't think about, like the paper itself will affect like how the color look, because the paper has its own kind of pigmentation, I imagine, right? And also the
Yes.
thickness of it, like, is it gonna absorb more, is it gonna absorb less?
Yes, exactly.
And all like these kind of details, and we can't even see. And that's why I went like back into being bigger. Like, some of them square like have like you can feel how it has entered the paper, depending on the color. Some color will be like more obvious that it's on paper, but some of them are like darker and you don't really see it. So that makes it really, really interesting to just look at this very simple little color match book. So I want to ask, would you say that this, how would you even call it, this little tablet, how do you personally call it?
I call it like my watercolor kit.
It's a watercolor kit. Would you say this kit, like the other paper that are in it, is to make some testing? Do you usually create on other bigger set whenever you do that, or is it just in that little book?
I keep it all in the little book. I
That's
think that
cool.
I'm someone who's like I get very lost with like choices. I'm prone to choice paralysis. And so if you give me a large
Whoa,
canvas.
whoa,
Oh,
whoa! How did that happen? Whoa, that's a.
Who's the
How
Who's
did
there?
that happen?
Whoa.
How did that happen?
Who's
That's crazy. Wait, hold up. I apparently
Hello?
I pressed something. Hold up. I must have.
Whoa!
And the automatic.
free?
Wow, the spoiler.
Spoiler.
I did not start the thumbnail. That's the first. What? It's okay. It has a life of its own right now. That's crazy.
Stick around, everybody. Stick around for that last one.
hold
You got
up, hold
a
up.
little taste.
Oh boy!
So
Oh
now
boy!
you know what to
Man,
expect.
we were supposed to have the surprise and everything.
It's
That
okay.
has.
Now they're gonna stay.
I just want to say, hold on. I want to see if it goes by itself, because I did not put a timer. I've been using the same scene.
Maybe
the
a
whole
shortcut.
time.
Maybe you've accidentally
Maybe.
booped a shortcut. I don't know. It's OBS doing its silly things again.
Okay, so that's because I went into property, so it's resetting. I get it. Okay. Anyway, wow, that surprise.
That was really funny. Flashbanged.
Yeah. Okay, let's hope that it doesn't like mess again. Surprise!
None of you remember what you just saw.
Exactly,
Host undies? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I thought you weren't commodifying your art. There's a story, I promise, Edward. I promise.
It is a story. But we're not there
story.
yet. I wanted to finish with this. So the one that you're selling me, right? This kit with this book.
Yes.
So once you're done, usually with a book, I imagine you remove like the big attachment, pincer that you have
the
there.
palette on the top.
And then you go to another book.
Yes, that's right.
Have you finished other books before?
Well, just one.
Just one?
I don't. Yeah, I haven't drawn like a lot. I think in the last 3 years, because the only times I get to do it were I try to keep them to like when I go to a cafe or I'm on a long train ride and like in between spaces like that, I'll break it out and try to do something, or if I'm sitting in a really lovely. I like foliage a lot. Like it's not something that I gravitate towards in terms of digital art, but like that makes sense because I'm kind of drawing for an audience when I do digital art.
Right.
But watercolor kind of draws that out of me because I think that I naturally love foliage. I just haven't overlooking it. That's another.
There's a lot of green on the color that you have there for sure.
It's another part of the whole watercolor and like developing a relationship with the art kind of experience is just kind of like rediscovering the artist that you are and what you're interested in. It's been a healthy process.
There was a post I've seen not so long ago. Don't remember who or what wrote that. But oh no, it was what's his name? Gandalf. I hate not remembering an actor name. McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah. He was reading a passage. I don't know from who, but basically it was saying that you have not existed until you have done any type of art.
I love that.
I can't remember exactly what the passage was saying, but basically it was just like do art, anything. And we already talked about that, right? About how art, it's more than just like, to me, when I'm streaming, when I'm making my show that I build the concept, I build the idea, I build the image, I build the brand, I build all this thing. It's a creation, it's art. We're making art in a sense. And it's just not like a lot of people, they're just like, oh, but I can't draw. Like when you would tell them like do art, right? Oh, I can't draw, I can't sing. It's like it's so much more. It's so much more. And
the umbrella is so much bigger than you
exactly.
think it is.
And then the thing you just said, right? That when you draw, you're discovering yourself. I really felt that quote that came to my mind.
I looked it up on a separate tab so I can watch it later. I feel like this.
You found
I'll get
it?
a lot out of it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It's really good. But yeah, I agree. I agree with what you said. And now I get to buy it.
Yes. Now we get to put a price to it.
I need to put a price to it. In this book that we're looking at, there are little pieces that you made.
Yes, mostly foliage. Sometimes I'm like never brave enough. It's weird because like digitally I'll draw people, but like on watercolor I haven't drawn a single person.
Interesting.
I feel like people are really hard for me. With like scenes,
no, I get it.
Furniture, foliage. A lot of it's not that I didn't show it, but I'll probably be throwing in my completed book with this offer.
Yeah,
that
was exactly where I was going. I was just like, am I just buying the kit? I'm also buying the art.
You're getting
so
the
much
book.
art today. I was really not ready for this amount of art. I'm really glad I get to discover that.
Me too.
From you.
I'm pleasantly surprised and like pleasantly. Pleasantly surprised by like the amount of, I think, in-depth engagement and passion you feel for art. I don't think that's something I see it in everybody, so I appreciate that.
I really see it in a different eyes. I'm not a, how can I say, it's, I'm a bit of an unorthodox the way that I kind of see it. I don't see it in a traditional way. of
Yes.
just like, performing art, just like,
I agree. I agree.
drawing, singing.
A very radical
like, yeah,
view of it.
Absolutely. But I'm super interested into that. And I'm sure there's a lot of kittens that would definitely love to see your secret art, technically.
My secret
right?
stash.
Exactly.
Untouched by other kitten eyes.
Exactly.
Only for you.
Exactly.
There's a pattern that I'm like leaning into, and it's parasociality, and I don't think that's good. But we'll explore that. I'll talk to my therapist about that next time. Anyway.
Yeah, well, we're about to get a little bit parasocial maybe with the last item. I don't know. I'm just saying. But before we go there, how much am I willing? I really like the aesthetic of it, the simplicity of just having this little wooden board with the watercolor in it. And just like ready to be used, like you said, at any moment in the train, while waiting for something. Just like it's like let me put out my sudden art kit.
Yes.
Just like out of your pocket and just like
anytime.
I'm ready for
Whip it
art
out
right now. Portable art and portable art making too. All right. I don't know the value of artistic painting and all that stuff. It's probably not super expensive, I imagine.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
But I do enjoy that you painted into that, and despite this is secret art, and I get to discover it. How much for the whole book, right?
Yes.
But the whole book is not completely all done.
There's a completed book that I didn't photograph. This is my second book, and so I just started this one. But I'll give you the previous book.
Oh man, that means that we're doubling the value then. How about 2 books plus the gear? It's art. It's always art to put money on. It's really hard to put money on art, I feel. But I am gonna offer, and of course, if you think I'm off, you tell me.
Okay.
How about 200?
Ooh. 100 per book?
For the whole thing.
I'm quantifying you.
It's so hard because like I don't know, like is it a thing that like you've been working for like many years on? You did say you did have it like for like 3 years. I think you said 3.
I did. Yeah, it's a very casual effort. Not something that it's not my magnum opus.
Right.
Definitely not. Some of these I'm probably really embarrassed to show the world because I'm like, that looks like a child's doodles. But it's between me and God, you know.
Okay. But what do you think about the offer? Am I off the mark? Am I?
Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna like live inflate.
We're gonna do it live. All right.
Of this book a little bit. What if you throw in an extra? Let me see what number I should put it up to. 200. What if we pull it up by another like 100 and 100? What if we put about another 100 JK? If by the time I give you that second book, I'll also do a little watercolor doodle of you in there.
Absolutely. That's like, it's literally, it's free money.
Free money.
One more. There we go. Absolutely.
Yay!
Oh, but that's really fun. I really like that. And I do like that it's something you do like for yourself. And like you're talking about it here today, and it's not something you're probably going to ever come back and talk about because it is for yourself.
Yes.
But yes.
I try my hardest to only ever mention it in a capacity where I don't like talk about what I'm doing, where I try to mention it as a story to like maybe get others to do the same, because I feel like it's kind of important in this day and age where social media dominates so much of our attention and our drive to do things. I talk about this with my community not infrequently, but I always say that like one of the most discouraging things for me as an old person to see on social media is like a lot of these younger kids make it like younger artists online going like, oh, I'm so disappointed. It meant nothing that like my art only got 20 likes. This flopped. And it's one of the saddest things as an artist for me to hear because I think that the value of your art is so much more than how many people tapped a heart icon on a social media platform.
It's really hard nowadays to find self-value into what we're doing.
Yeah,
even me. I think we're all a bit of a little bit affected by that, sadly.
For sure,
but it's true. And I do remember, like I told you, I didn't know you even before you knew me, and I remember you had a hiatus at some point, right? Where you took a break.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Right. And I think that you coming back and you being here and telling us about like how it's important to kind of like nurture these moments and this thing. I think it feels like you have like had this moment of reflection and like that it kind of like it's part of you now. And I think it's really important. We talk about that. And you bringing it here and probably with some reflection, right?
Yes,
about all this.
absolutely.
Like, I don't know. It's great. Thank you for sharing that. Now we're going to be a little bit less like wholesome and a little bit less like kind of like, oh, wow, that's cute. Oh, yeah,
well,
like it's very inspiring.
I think it's cute.
And I think like we should like, motivate ourselves and others. And then,
enough with the sappy stuff. Get that off the table.
Get on the spice. Get on the spice. We did say there would be spice today. But I'm going to have, of course, like to ask question because the first this is you.
It's me.
It's you, right?
That's a photo of me.
Right. Made by you?
Yes.
Right. Wearing what?
The kittens have affectionately dubbed this pair of underwear the Janties. Which is a portmanteau of jeans and panties.
You know what is great is that it has like half my name in there.
Yeah,
the Janties, the Janken Janties.
Janties.
The Janties. The
Janties.
Oh man. So okay, what's the story? What is going on? Like why do you bring me your jean panties to sell? We're talking about toxic item. Like, are you also bringing them live? Because you can't mail this to me for sure.
This one I'll have to. I'll make sure I bag it up for you.
All right. Yeah, we got to bag it up. So, but what's the story? What's the story there? There has to be a story there.
There is a story. I don't. So this is kind of one of those. It's a story that I told my community and they've like held on to and not forgotten for years. I probably told this in the first year of me streaming and none of you have let me live this down.
I remember I did something about rocks one day and then they think I'm a rock VTuber and like and actually now my guests don't know that and I have to say I see it like almost every episode. I'm always surprised that no one brings rock whenever like they come over. Because it used to be a thing where people sell me rocks because like they think that like I'm into rock.
You love rocks.
Yeah, and I have the fist bump that is like the rock sign from the Janken from the rock paper scissors.
You do love rocks, see?
Yeah. So I understand the feeling that something. But how did it come alive? How did it come alive in the first place?
I can't even remember because this is probably more than 4 or 5 years ago. But I told the story of me going to. I've only ever been to like Hong Kong, I think, once in my adult life. And I went to visit a friend, and she graciously hosted me. We went to watch a concert. She basically took me around Hong Kong, and it was a lovely trip. I loved it. She took me to one of the like most famous street markets in Hong Kong. And a big part of Hong Kongese street market culture is haggling. which I am sure you are very familiar with.
I have
you as
heard,
a pawn shop owner.
Thank God I didn't have to deal with that in my pawn shop yet. The intense haggling. This is part of why I have this rule set where you get one shot with your sell pitch, because I feel that for some people it never ends.
It's a sport. Oh yeah,
it's a sport. Exactly.
Yeah. It is an Olympic sport for some people, and I am not an athlete in that field. I went to this market, and it was like really cool because I feel like it's so cool to engage with like a local culture and also see a place that is like quite world famous, because it's like it's a little hectic. Everyone's just got things on a table, and there's so many things being sold. I'm not much of a haggler at all. And so she walked me through this it was like a long shopping strip. We walked for a long time and walked through this entire place, just kind of enjoying the vibes. And then when we got to the end of it, I was like, I am at a world famous landmark and I can't believe I didn't buy anything. And so I looked at the closest stall and they were selling underwear, and there was a denim print underwear. And I was like, this is the one. This is my one souvenir from the Hong Kong street market. So I bought it. I didn't even haggle for it. She was like, this is going to be this much. I'm like, here's your money. And I bought it. And I don't know why the kittens have not like stopped mentioning the Janties. The Janties come up like more often than they should for something that I've only told the story of once, like 4 years ago. And so I thought maybe the kittens would really love the opportunity to now be the proud owners of my pair of Janties. I obviously couldn't model them for you. And so I had to, well, I guess I did model them for you. You know what? Let's role play a little bit. Here's a photograph of me modeling my
Yes,
Janties.
yes, absolutely. This is real, guys. This is real.
Yes. Janties.
Okay. I have a question. I have many questions.
Yes.
Are these when like they're not jeans that were just cut off?
No,
they're
great
sewn.
question.
Yeah.
They're actually they're not actually made at all out of denim. They're made out of more like probably closer to like what's that? Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart right now. What's that one really stretchy material? Anyway.
No, not vinyl.
Spandex.
Spandex. Yes.
It's probably made out of something very close to spandex, and then it's just been print with like this photorealistic jean texture. And so it's actually very comfortable to wear, might I add.
Oh, okay.
It does not chafe. It will not do the awful things to your crotch.
About that. That is part of another question I have. Have you?
I'm a very utilitarian person, and
yes.
If there's something in my house that can be made use of, I will use it.
Right. I was about to say that's what would be Italian. Okay.
One of my friends thought it was absolutely criminal and psychopathic behavior of me that I use the towels that I get from concerts. You know those towels that you buy from the merch stands? And so she was like, you use those? I'm like, yeah. Like, what am I going to do with them otherwise? Display them? She's like, yeah, I frame mine. And I'm like, no, it's a towel. It's going on my body. And so... So, yes, these have been on my bum as real underwear.
Okay.
And they're very comfy. That's why I speak from experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I was like, are we talking here theoretically, or we're talking about like tested and proven? Okay. They're clean?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. They don't have to be if your buyers, if your most interested buyers don't want them to be, that's an off the table request we'll have to address off stream.
Okay, all right, off table then. Okay, all right. We're going a little bit further here, like with the feet now. We get like everything, huh? Okay. We get the feet and the panties that like in one. Isn't that? It's like you're like that anime. You're stalking in panties.
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
Oh, I love that show.
Right. Well, I mean, the stocking is like, we're gonna say, the equivalent for the sandals you
My
bought.
my slippers, yeah.
Yes. Okay. What else do I need to know? How's the? It's been a couple of years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's the quality? Are they still like looking pristine? Are they a bit used?
I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't wear them often because they make me feel ridiculous. Like, I don't. You live in Japan, so you must know this concept of shobu My underwear. Shobu for chat for everyone who's watching is this like concept of like wearing underwear that kind of imbues you with power and confidence. And so like sometimes if you're about to go and get a job interview, you want to wear a clean pair of underwear and they better be a color that really like, you know, energizes you and makes you feel confident in yourself.
Teddy bear in the front. Yes,
exactly. Has like a print on it that means a lot. So there's like a particular, everyone has a favorite pair of underwear. These are not it. Every time I wear them and I have to like kind of see them, I'm like, I feel like a clown. They're like the opposite of shogupansu. They make me feel really like I can't be taken seriously. It makes me feel like a fool. And
somehow,
so I'm gonna be honest, I don't wear them very often.
on that picture, you look quite confident. I do.
Oh, it's
so.
It's part of the job. I have to project an air of confidence everywhere I go. It's part of the job description.
Okay. I get it.
It's a debuff, yeah. It is. You're right.
Nonetheless, this item is how can I say it's you. It's literally one of the most ancient lore item.
Yeah, another item for the hardcore Hiragi, your host VTuber museum curator.
Yes, absolutely. And I do for real. There were people that would probably pay a lot of money. I hate it. But especially because you made a story out of it, right? Like, if it was just like, oh, buy my panties, it was just like, there's always someone interested in that. But it's that plus all of the lore that comes with the item, the story, the they have a name.
Yeah.
Do you name your panties often?
Not until now.
Exactly.
Not until I started
That's what I'm talking
VTuber.
about. That's exactly. I don't name my panties. I don't name my boxers. That's for sure. Man, it's a relic.
Gamer host underwear. Find it now in stores near you, in pawn shops near you.
Damn, I mean, this is the kind of item I got a label, right? I got a label. This is
put it in a biohazard bag.
The Hiragi Janties, right? It's not just like a pair of. Like I know how we're making this. I know.
Okay.
You're gonna be rich. Okay, are you ready for that?
Ready.
Are you ready for that? You
ready.
signed them.
Oh, signed Janties?
Mm-hmm.
First in the world.
Because I don't think people are going to buy it to wear them somehow.
Oh, no. Well, I hope not.
The freaks out there. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it.
But yes, so it would be even better to put like on display, Oh,
yes.
Look, this is the Iragi is used, Janties. Oh my God, it's signed? Yes, I am the most prolific kittens out there. It is me. I am the kitten, the owner of the Janties. Oh my God, we're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich. That's it. All right.
We're about to make bank.
Okay. How much do we pay this for? Listen, if you sign them, or do you agree on the signing them?
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
I've
got my Sharpie right here.
I'm going to town with this. I am looking at my bank account and my Janken account. And I'm ready to drop. The big money. If that does not satisfy you, I don't know what will. Are you ready for this? Yes. And can easily be resold at least double.
Exactly.
5,000 G.
Wow!
For the Janties.
Kittens, we can afford rent for the foreseeable future.
Exactly.
The host club won't be going under.
Exactly. And they're also gonna invest in the host club.
Exactly.
Listen, I know there's a lot of freaks out there. I know. I've been running this business for long enough. I've seen it. We're gonna have someone buying this, and this is what I'm giving you. I'm gonna resell that higher for sure.
You're giving me 5,000 JK right now, and you're turning around to dangle it above the noses of the freaks also the dedicated curators.
Their noses. I'm not sure if they want that in their face. How
you're gonna be tripling that.
How does that sound for you?
Honestly, that sounds excellent. That's going to keep us fed and our lights on and our water running and my carpets clean for at least the rest of 2026.
At least.
I'll worry about 2027 later on.
Exactly.
That's a problem for future me.
Alrighty, it is done then for 5,000 Janken, and we're gonna cha-ching. We made the money today. Listen, it's been such a contrast in items today. I felt like we were deep for some, and for other we were just oh yeah, have my foot residue, have my panty, my worn panty to put on display under your nose. We had art talk, serious art talk.
Oh yeah,
we diversified the business.
Exactly.
For sure today.
Exactly. I'm here to take you on a narrative journey.
Any closing word today, you? So I'm doing the math of everything you earned today.
Oh, closing words.
Yes, about your item in general.
Thank you for having me. I love this. I told you this before stream, but this concept is so fun. It's so I know that we I think before stream even started, you likened it to sort of in the same genre as an interview stream, but I feel like it's got so much more character and quirk than an interview stream, because there's a lot of opportunities. Obviously everyone comes in with their items and they have stories to tell, and that you are a great conversationalist. You ask a lot of really interesting questions. And also pleasantly surprised by your oh, sorry, that's my cat. He sneezed. Hi. He's right here.
I think we heard.
He's been here the whole time. Hi, Melon.
Really? Cute.
Yeah. He's been snuggling with me. But yes, I'm so pleasantly surprised by and so interested in your extremely deep passion about the arts and your less than orthodox views about it.
Yeah, so. I don't talk about it It has to be in context, right? But yes, I am a man of opinion.
you got some hot takes in there.
I think they're hot takes that do make sense though.
Oh yeah.
In the world we live in. I've made the count. Do you want to know how much you're making today total?
Yes. Yes,
right.
show me the money. Show me the
So,
money.
yes, the John coin coming right up. You have made a total of 9,757 JK.
Oh my God! In the bank.
In the bank.
That's crazy.
We're hosting. We're not hosting. What am I saying? We are investing in the host business.
We're hosting in the best.
Yes. What are you gonna do? This is all gonna go in the business. What's the plan with this?
It's going to the Janken coins are going to we're going to afford host club rent first and foremost, so we can keep our lights on. I need to clean the carpets. The kittens are spilling drinks and pissing all over my carpets all the time. I need to clean my carpets.
Of course, that's what kittens do.
They do, yeah. It's a weekly. Carpet cleanings get a little bit expensive, so this is going towards that.
Okay.
And some host club upgrades here and there. It's all for the kittens. I'm not keeping any of it for myself. It all goes back to the kittens.
That's good.
You see, I'm all like, oh, I'm profiting off of your parasociality, but it's all going right back to you, kittens.
Exactly. We are the one parasocial toward you. That's crazy.
Yeah. Uno reverse.
Yeah, reverse. You thought you were the parasocial. We are. Take my money.
Yeah.
Well,
invest in my cat. Oh, yes,
and the
man.
cat. We always invest in the cat. Absolutely. That is also a rule over here. All right. Well, I am glad that you had fun today. You and that was really surprising topics that we talked about, and a bit of spices around all that. That was really fun. Thank you for coming over my pawn shop. Anything special for you going, like any event or work that you're doing that you want to maybe shout out as we're wrapping up here?
Oh, thank you for asking. Not particularly at this time. This week is my rest week. I've been joking on Twitter that I'm just inviting myself to people's houses because I have 3 collabs back to back. And so today I'm raiding Janken's shop, and then tomorrow I'll be raiding somebody else's stream. I'm just a passenger princess this week, and so not a lot going on. If you want to follow me, I do primarily stream a little bit more often on Twitch. I'm trying to simul-stream. I'm trying to catch up on simul-streaming on YouTube as well, but I'm on Twitch and YouTube. If you look at my YouTube, you'll find my music, aforementioned music that we mentioned during our conversations.
The music that makes sense. That is, it can be found on YouTube.
And I have I've been sort of like teasing this to the kittens for the last few months, but I have a new model in the works. Which ideally I would like to make sure a lot of it hinges on me, because I'm putting a lot of my elbow grease into working on this myself instead of outsourcing of the work.
Okay.
And so hopefully I'll be able to get that out in the next month or so.
Something just like an additional.
I have had a history of just getting sort of like new outfits for my current model instead of going a little bit, instead of doing like a big departure. And this new one, I would dare say that it's enough of a departure that I'll call it my 2.0.
All right. So kind of a little bit new beginnings kind of thing. All right. That's exciting. All right. So yes, everyone, if you want to stay afloat, all the news here on YouTube, you can click in the title that will bring you to the YouTube. And if I have a mod who has Andy your Twitch and could just like type it in chat, yes, please do drop a follow, a subscribe, and whatever it's called. Like is it follow on Twitch? I always forget.
I think it's follow.
Yeah.
I think so.
And
I'm a mod, right? Am I a mod?
Yes. Yes, you are. You are. You are. You can. You can drop your own.
Yay! Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, there we go.
Thank you for giving me permission.
Of course. No, that makes sense. But yes, all right. We're gonna absolutely be following that. You and thank you for for having like all this great stuff today, and yeah, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the kitten.
Watching.
Thank you to the pumpkins who were in the chat. And I hope that I get to talk to you soon. It's been lovely talking to you, having like someone like a little bit closer to me, age range. I can always feel it, right?
Yes. Yeah, we got into some old people topics today.
yeah, that was good. So thank you so much. And
Thank
usually
you.
we live with just a regular otsu. We not an otsu, nothing, just like otsu at the end of it. You good for that? We're gonna do it on 3.
Yes. Okay.
All right, 3. 1, 2, 3. Otsu, everybody.
Oats, everyone. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much for having me. Bye.